Hold on. Yes! What's good?
Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
Welcome to the goddamn stream. Whew, you know why we popping up today, right? Woo. Yeah, Uncle Lim, he going to Comic-Con Saturday, and he's a sucker because he's not taking me. Punk-ass uncle. But you know what? Anyway, let's get into the show. Let's get into these topics. Uncle Lim gonna be right with you. Let's get it.
Yeah. It's him. You're now tuned into the dopest. It's him. Wanna wait, drag, and stay in the latest fashion. You think it's a game till we start clashing. War zone where I'm from, bullets like magic. 2K on your head, that's a backslip. I could put a E&D to all you lanes, whether outside or in the crib. On the game, limit tech with the best system. PlayStation for the staycation, Nintendo Switch for your wisdom. New level, whatever you want, you been on it. It's only one way to support it. Binge on it, never lag. Whip your ass with hella swag. Keep a cigar lit, I'm the victor with the class. You thinking you can toy with limit tech? Well, you boys been how you breaking your joystick. Who been feeding you poison? If you in your fort tonight, tune in to the Brooklyn Night Forecast and 108 Dragons.
And ready for immediate assault.
Negative, Commander. Not against a ship that size. Not on your own.
Sir, permission to leave the station.
For what purpose, Master Chief?
To give the Covenant back their bomb.
good? 108, you already know what it is. You know what to do. Share this out. Get people involved. This is not the day we usually do, but this weekend is Comic-Con. You heard Little Lemon tell y'all the truth, and I brought 2 classic, like, Reebok motherfuckers in here. Facts. So we're going to start off with my brother from another mother, man. Y'all already know the history between the light-skinned Darth Vader. You know what I'm saying? The man that built the Death Star. It's my brother from another mother, man. You already know. Give a round of applause for my brother. Six Slayer. What's good? How you been? What you been playing? What's been going on? Yeah, that shit fire. That shit fire. That shit fire. All right. Listen, man, this man needs no introduction, man. Like he said, we gonna get to that quick $5 super chat. Stop everything and play my damn theme song. It's my brother from the Washington area. The man that be on the... Man, shut your ass up doing your intro. Let me get my bars off. Damn, I can't stand when other hosts from other shows come in. They want to take over my shit. Now let me start over. Oh, he did? Oh, I got you, Paris. Let me get into this man intro. He's Paris #1 on here because he keep calling himself Paris #2. I don't see how another Paris put another Paris before himself like a parody, but you know what? That's too many P's for me. Peter Piper, Big Peppers, Red Rock Rhymes. Anyway, this man needs no introduction. He has one of the craziest shows outside of my man, Mr. 100, and the Retro Renegades. And when it gets out that P-Lump hour, it goes into infinity and beyond. It's my brother P-Lump, my man, the Commander King. What's good with you, bro? Uh-oh. Let me, Paris, the link is on the way. Just finding your name. Yeah, I got you. Yeah, just, yeah. Not the, yo, listen. Oh, yeah, they right. I got it. Because remember I told you I had you muted. Go ahead, my bad. Go ahead, P-Lump, say it again.
I know I was talking all that shit.
No, listen, just say it again. Don't hurt yourself. Don't
Grab
have a
your
spasm.
drinks and your smokes. God damn, man. Y'all already know who I am. If you don't know, you just found out. Welcome to the motherfucking Lemon Den or the Dragon Den. And P-Lump from the Power Hour is in this bitch. Y'all know what time it is. We about to get lit.
Damn, that was the most curses I heard in the beginning of Dragon's Den ever. Thank you, P-Lump, for breaking the record.
My bad.
Wow. Okay. Paris, your link is out, and I'm getting what's the name? Damn, man, where's it? Oh, there you go.
It's still no audio.
It is audio. They're bugging.
It was just from you, Lump, but he fixed it.
All I had to do was unmute it. They couldn't hear nobody because I mute y'all doing my intro. I just told y'all that.
You told me that.
I said that. I muted, so I'm doing my... Anyway, Paris, the link is out. Let me know if you're going to be on camera so I can drop that box. Listen, man, this man needs no introduction. TSWS in the building. You know what's crazy? He got one of the only podcasts with the original Black Man cast. That's a fact. It's my man, Ham Solo. Welcome back, bro. What's good with you?
What's funny is we never go with the mantra, but like we are for the most part a black podcast, so we just never say that really out loud.
No. I wasn't talking about you. That's what the original Black.
I know. I know you're talking about Loke from Africa, from fucking Mombasa, fucking Wakanda, Texas.
Wakanda, Texas. That's crazy.
Yeah. We always mess with Loke. Loke's a good man, though. We have been rocking together for about 4 years now, doing our show over on TSWS Gaming. But happy to be here. It's been a little while since I've been to the Dragon's Den. I haven't seen Lemon a whole lot since we went out to the Game Awards. I haven't been talking to him too much lately, more or less because I've been moving and life stuff. But we back and Lemon invited me here, so I took that opportunity.
You better had. I did it with a super chat.
Oh, come on, man. It ain't even like that.
I did a super chat invite. I don't think anybody's ever done that before. Shout out to my brother, man. Listen.
Good to be here, though.
Hold on.
Yeah, he giving us some time to freestyle. Like I said, we in the Lemon's Den, and I know what I said.
The utter slander to the show I named, brother. Come on, bro. You just meant you already
got renamed.
I should feel some kind of way, but
so tell me about the pickles.
Oh, you know, so many pickle pulling ponies out here. So
that's wild.
We got all type of pickles. We got little pickles. We got big pickles.
Them pickles look like pickle heads.
Pickles.
Look. Those look like pickle heads.
Man, hold on. You said a pickle.
That's wild.
You said a pickle head.
Look, all you look like pickle heads. Look at this. Look at those icons, people. Tell me that's not pickle heads.
Okay, I already know what I'm gonna need. Hold up. I already know what I'm gonna need. I'm gonna need.
Yo, listen, Mr. Han Solo. What you been playing, Mr. Solo?
Call of Duty beta, also Borderlands 4, and some 2K26.
What do you think?
Of the Call of Duty?
Yeah, because I wasn't expecting.
Oh my goodness, this man put a real pickle on. All right.
He's a dill pickle.
That's wild.
Yeah,
but
that's crazy.
But yeah, I mean, as for the new not Battlefield, Call of Duty Black Ops 7 beta, I've had a good time playing that. It seems like I'm more excited about the campaign for it because it's supposed to be like, if I'm right, somebody correct me if I'm wrong, but it's supposed to be co-op campaign.
Yes, indeed.
And it's supposed to have some, and it's supposed to have end game as well in it. So like, I mean, Call of Duty is kind of Call of Duty for me right now, and I mean they kind of added the Titanfall like jumping off of the walls at stuff to it. The guns are pretty nice. The guns actually are really good in it. I do like the guns so far, but what I'm mostly waiting for is the campaign to be able to play with some friends and family and stuff like that. That's what I'm looking forward to.
Well, I wasn't really with that running on the wall stuff. But playing the beta, it's not really running on the wall.
No, it's just jumping on the wall.
It's a jump. It's like a step up. You can step. Like it's parkouring. So I could deal with that. Because if it would have started some Titanfall stuff, I'd have said I could play Titanfall for that. But anyway, man, we're going to move on, man. We're going to wait for Paris to jump in here.
He's here. Can you not see him?
Yeah.
He got cams today. Yeah, shout out to Paris, man.
Yeah, shout out to Paris One.
Yeah, this dude. Yo. All right. Let me see, 1, 2, 3. How you been, Paris? What's good with you, man? How's everything?
Paris
One. I'm good. I'm good, man. You hear me okay?
Yeah. You good.
I'm not sure if you're talking through your mic, though.
Yeah. I don't think your mic is active.
All right. Hold up.
Sounds like you're talking through your headset.
So what the hell are we hearing then? I hear him.
It is.
No, I hear him. It just sounds like he's talking through his headset.
Yeah.
I know Paris mic quality ain't like that. It's a lot better than that.
Wait.
What about that?
Yeah, that's better.
Oh, that's perfect.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
No, man, I ain't gonna be on here too long, man. I just came on here to talk a little bit of shit real quick. You know,
you're in the mood to talk some shit.
Oh yeah, after this weekend,
man, that man went crazy.
Hey, look, that dude lost his fucking mind for real. Like,
we gonna start there then.
Go ahead.
Let's please.
Can I ask him a question?
Let me talk. You're getting the first response to this on this show. I haven't said nothing.
Really appreciate it
right now.
Other than behind the scenes.
But P-Lump, what's your question real quick? Go ahead.
When the next time you going to a show? Because I want to be there. On stage side. I want to be there.
I'm planning to be at the Halo championships in Seattle. So that'll be 24th.
Yeah, that's the end of the month.
Yeah,
Is he gonna be there?
Hell no, he never goes anywhere.
Oh no, you lying.
He used to go to E3 back in the day. So again, let's clarify a few things when I'm talking about Tim Dog, because I'm definitely not afraid to say his name. So I've known this dude for a good amount of years. I want to say about 10 years, right? I see him at E3, obviously on online stuff. I've been on a couple podcasts. He's been on stuff like that. I've always been friendly with him to the point where even when he crashed out last year, I didn't have a bad word to say. I stayed out of it. If that's your thing, that's your thing. Ain't my business. Now, fast forward to a couple days ago, I was on Rand's podcast. Colt is on there. Colt makes a joke saying Tim should be the new president of Xbox. So we're talking about all the Gamepass stuff and all that, right? He said that we probably spent 30 seconds on that and moved on. And Colt even said, "Oh, I'm just joking" at the end, right? That was it. Didn't think nothing of it. We moved on, did our thing. Next day, I'm getting DMs telling me this motherfucker done made a goddamn video with Godfather music, incoherent, can't even talk right, talking about keep your name out of your mouth. What does that mean? And then just the whole Xbox will never like you as much as they like me. It's like, bro, are you 5 years old?
That's wild.
Who cares? Like, this is a grown ass man. He older than me. He damn near 60 years old, talking like this on a video, right? Worrying about, oh, you ain't Xbox this and that. First of all, who cares? All that shit is childish, right? But if we want to speak facts, I snuck into E3 2001. Was at the Xbox booth. I'm one of the first people in the world to ever play Halo Combat Evolved, right? Got photo evidence to this day. You could search it on Twitter. It's on there right now. I was at 0 Hour, the Xbox 360 launch, right? I was an Xbox MVP from 2007 to 2011, right? Went to the Xbox One launch event. Obviously, in more recent times, have hosted stuff for Xbox, which I do get compensated for, and I don't hide that fact. Did stuff with Flight Sim or whatever. I have, regardless of quote unquote being an Xbox fan or whatever, I talk about the stuff I like and the stuff that I disagree with, just like this Game Pass stuff, which I was very vocal, don't agree with. I ain't afraid to say it, never have been, right? And then his whole, you were a PC guy in 2017. Again, let's not forget, there's a record. It's called Gamertag Radio. Go back, roll back the tape from 2013 to now. You tell me if I...
Hold on, P. Let me say one thing.
Yeah.
I just want to say this while people are watching. You know you got me cursed. You got me cursed out.
How so?
You did.
How so?
Because I told people you didn't work for Microsoft and the Xbox came for me crazy. I just want to bring that up.
Yeah,
I said you don't work for Xbox.
I don't. I don't.
Like,
well,
you're a fucking idiot. And they went off. I said, holy shit.
And just call him Pickle Pillin' Timothy from now on.
No. But the thing on all that is,
man.
No, but here's the thing on all that. And here's the hypocrisy of all this. And this is a whole nother conversation for another day. Why people act like I'm the only person in gaming to ever host something for another company, do, whatever, and be compensated for it. Act like it's some secret ninja shit. Come on now. We know why, but they don't want to say all that.
Oh, we know why.
It's as simple as like they ain't used to seeing a dark brother doing that type of stuff.
100%. But you said it.
I don't care about saying it. I'll say it.
No. I'm just saying. But going back on the Tim Dog thing, I was very disappointed to see that, right? And I DM'd him and I told him as much. And then all of a sudden, I got mutual friends, like texting me and stuff. And, oh, he's going through a hard time and all this is going on. And then he wanted to flip it like, hey, it's just jokes. So he put out this post where he took out him talking shit and it's just the music. And I responded. I was like, no, this ain't okay. You don't get to do what you did and act like it's okay. And I broke it down. I kept it classy. And I was like, now I know you were full of shit in my face, because in my face, everything's all good, this, that, da, da, da. But obviously behind my back, you was talking shit the whole time. So now I know. I'd rather know so I know not to fuck with you no more. And that's basically what I said. Then he crashed out again, made another video, incoherent, don't make no sense. And then I didn't respond. I saw it. I go, let me just block this cat and move on. I just blocked him and moved on. But I guess he made multiple things and all that. And then what? He done deleted his account again. He got issues for real. How are you going to be a grown ass man, damn near 60 years old, and you are so mentally unstable because your entire identity is tied to a brand? Seriously. His whole who he is tied to, well, I'm an Xbox super fan and Phil Spencer was nice to me. And then a year ago, when Xbox started doing something that he didn't want them to do, so he couldn't do console war bullshit, he melted down. I'm buying a whole bunch of PlayStation stuff that he doesn't even use. Yeah. Found out the PlayStation community could give a fuck about him. And then he tried to crawl back to Xbox, I guess, and realized, well, now you're just a court jester at this point. Nobody takes you serious. Melted down again.
He's seen as a curse. Nobody wants to deal with him now.
Well, I mean, obviously someone whispered in his ear about something. So, he has sources and he's this and that. Fine. Right. See, that was the other thing he said in the video. Bro, I'm not an insider. I don't know shit. I don't never pretend to know anything. I don't know nothing. Because I don't ask. If someone tried to tell me something, I don't need to know because I don't want to know. You know what I mean? But the whole point of he needs that validation in his life so much so. It's sad, man. It's honestly sad. It's sad. It's sad that this is your life. You're so addicted to social media that you can't. That's why I was like, bro, you need to get off the internet for a minute because you're clearly way too addicted to this stuff, and it's just corrupted your brain. Yeah, what's up?
He got that BBL, and that's when he changed. I'm telling you. All right, y'all laughing. I'm serious.
Y'all, I see in your chat someone. Hold up a second. Let me answer this in your chat. I see real quick. Someone's like, "Oh, you should do celebrity boxing with Tim." Bro, first of all, I ain't putting my hands on nobody. Second of all,
want that work.
No. Hey, hear me out. For being serious. I'm never going to put my hands on anybody. I'm never going to promote violence. Number one, and number two, that dude ain't worth my time. That's what I'm trying to say. He literally again, why are you crashing out on me on some shit that I didn't even say? Right? How come you aren't upset at Colt? And Colt's a friend, so it's like I'm not trying to stir no shit. But my point is, why are you targeting me? We know why you're targeting me, because you want that attention. Trust me. When I saw J-Dub and all them grabbing the videos and doing this, it's like he feels like, oh, everybody's going to pay attention to me.
But Paris, he can't say that to Colt because Colt is not going to he's not going to say anything.
Yeah.
If he attack Colt, Colt just going to go, all right.
He'll completely ignore him.
You was a situation like 50 Cent versus Kanye West, and the album released on the same day. It's a big thing. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Paris, he just a pickle puller.
No, but the reason I even came on here, and I ain't even made a post, a tweet earlier today, because I saw some other bullshit too. Now all of a sudden, anyone that I guess is an influencer or a content creator, and if you've ever gotten a review code or done something like you can't be trusted. It's a bunch. You know what it is? It's a bunch of petty, jealous shit. Yeah. Because, like I said in the tweet. Yeah. Bro, I've been doing this a long ass time. And for the longest, I ain't getting nothing. Wasn't nobody sending me no review codes, but guess what? We still did the show every week, right? We still talked about our things. The games we wanted to play, we would go buy them. Just
because you love what you do.
Exactly. So why am I? So now I'm wrong because I'm in a position to where I get opportunities like that. And I feel like it's hard work and preparation equals opportunity. That's all it is to me. You know what I'm saying? If I wasn't good at doing what I do, don't you think they would have cut the rope already? Do you really think I'd have been at Obsidian yesterday playing Outer Worlds 2? You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that to brag. I'm just saying that as a fact of
facts. It's the facts.
I'm just doing.
I loved your tweet. about a month and a half ago when you directly went at one of the media sites about leaking stuff.
Oh yeah, stop that shit. Yeah.
Yeah, you got to stop. You got to stop.
Because you honestly, when you doing that, you fucking it up for everybody when you do that. And when I say everybody, I'm not just talking about content creators like, oh, we ain't gonna get a review code. Again, I've been doing it a long time. Do you realize you fucking it up marketing campaigns? You fucking up PR stuff. They got schedules and timetables for when things are supposed to be released and how. Whether you like it or not, if you're going to sign that NDA that says, yes, I agree, I'm only going to put this out on this date and time, you need to respect that. That's all I'm saying. It's like, how come I follow the rules, but you don't? That's my thing on it. You can't have it both ways. And I did not appreciate the she didn't know. Yes, she did, because she's been around a long time. She knows she knew exactly what she was doing. So no, I'm always going to say something on that, because look, you can make a mistake. I've made mistakes where, oops, I put something out early I shouldn't have or whatever, but that was intentional. You knew what you're doing. You wrote a whole fucking review on Reddit. Yeah, broke the embargo. That's crazy.
That was crazy.
So I don't know, but the whole reason I'm just coming on here saying that, man, it's like Tim Dog thing and some of these other ankle biters that constantly just look at it this way.
I just called them chihuahuas.
Because they are.
Nah, Paris, they pickle pullers.
I don't bother nobody. I do my thing.
Pickle pullers.
And then you constantly, I guess you need my name to validate yourself. Quote tweeting me and I'm gonna get to investigate this about this exclusive. Like it's just tiring nonsense. That's why I said today, go do the work. If what I'm doing ain't good enough, show me how it's done. Yeah. You go do it. Show me how to do it. Since clearly you got such an issue. But no, you're not gonna do that. You're gonna sit at home. You're gonna sit behind your keyboard. You're gonna bitch and moan, and you're gonna do nothing. And that's just real talk, because again, anyone that's actually out there doing this thing, that's doing the work, out there going to events, reviewing these games, the product, you understand how this works. And it's not about, I'm kissing Xbox's ass or PlayStation or whatever. It's like you respect the process and you give your opinion. I will always say, you don't have to agree with what I say. You don't have to like what I say, but I'm going to say what I got to say regardless. You know, and then, like I said, with the Tim stuff and all that, bottom line, if you don't like me, don't like me. Don't be fucking fake in my face. That's all I'm saying. Just tell me straight up. I don't like you because of X, Y, and Z. And I'll say, cool, and move on. But don't act like it's all good and this and that. And, please come on my show. And, let's hang out the next time I'm at E3 and say all this bullshit. And then when you get your feelings hurt, all of a sudden you say all this stuff, which tells me that's what you thought the entire time anyways. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Yo, Paris, let me give you a quick synopsis. Now, I know my community heard me say this. Tim came for me for something that had nothing to do with me.
Yeah. Well, same thing.
He had a breakdown in a space letting the Sony side, but as men, disrespect Phil personally and his children, which I thought was just fucking crazy. It was what's that dude name? I can't think of the dude name. Some Sony dude. Y'all know him, but I can't think of his name. They was being disrespectful, and I just was in the chat. This is why I don't even do spaces because of that situation. So Tim is going crazy.
Right.
Crazy. I'm talking about this is the pinnacle of the height of Xbox. So he goes like this, Paris, and it was like 600 people in there. You don't know who's in there.
Right.
Ask Lemon, he know they fucked up. I said, what? I know these guys. Why would you bring me?
You talking about the dudes you confronted at PAX?
No.
Okay.
This is in a space. He just says Lemon knows Microsoft is fucked up. He can tell you. And I said,
really?
What? I don't
really?
got nothing to do with this. So I picked up the phone and called him. I said, I'm gonna make a video, but I need to pick your brain on before I say something because I know you.
Yeah.
I called him on the phone like a man. Why the fuck would you say me? He said, because you know. I said, I do not know. They only open doors for me. I don't know. I seen you get carte blanche. I see people rent cars for you. You get hotel stays. You shouldn't be letting any Sony dude that don't really fuck with you, go in there and talk about this man and his family. This is not about gaming. This is personal. But why did you bring me in that? Yo, Lemon, I just figured you would back me up. Why the fuck would I back you up? I'm friends with Megatron. I know you, but we ain't friends.
Yeah.
Megatron's my guy. I be in there with Phil Spencer in them chats. Motherfucker, I don't want that smoke. So I made a video, not disrespecting him, but denouncing his statement.
Can I
Every
time
Iron Lord in the world called me. Everybody calling me. The other Paris was like, yo, Lemon. I said, I didn't say shit wrong to this dude. I just said, you're not fucking including me. I don't got nothing to do with you.
Can I time
Not with
it?
that. Go ahead, bro.
I'm
like you,
really
Paris.
starting to feel like that. The gaming industry, we more toxic than the rap industry.
Now, them dudes, this is not the industry. This is just people affiliated with people.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying, man. Like, this shit is crazy.
Or supposed fans, because we got a
It's
topic
beef
concerning that
all
anyway.
over, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
Yo, listen, I know what it is. I DM Paris over there. It's just like, just seeing what you said to me, Paris, I just was like, damn, I was in the same space.
Yeah.
And I didn't even do shit. I just was he invited me up there. I ain't going up there.
Like, but Lemon, you know though. You know.
Listen, but you gotta, it's not that serious. I just feel like, certain people show their true colors and then you just can't let them back in. That's
No, you can't. No, I mean, that's the bottom line on all that.
But I didn't say that shit. I said that.
And that's exactly why when he tried to come back to the Xbox community, we were like, incommunicado. Hell no. You never will co-sign him coming back, because anybody who does that is also on the outs.
But it's bigger than video games. Yeah. He had a meltdown like you needed some Ritalin to calm down. Like you really needed some help.
That's what the
crazy.
So he really did have a nervous breakdown.
Oh no, damn near.
It looked like, right? Because that's what the reaction was now that he eliminated his account again. Everybody's reaction is like, thank God. About time he did that.
He was like,
that's what everybody is saying.
Right. Nobody cared about you being right. Everybody watched you melt down.
Right.
You disrespect people as men. Once they did that shit with the kids, and he pretends he don't really drink. He probably alcoholic, and I was like, holy shit,
dear God.
And he didn't say one word to them. He didn't say one word. What is this fucking guy named? King Thrash.
Oh, him.
It was that weirdo.
Oh my God. You really take anything he say serious though?
No, but it's not about that. It's about how it's his space, he control it. If Paris says some crazy shit, I'll be like, Paris, come on, chill out. Like, I would say something. Yeah. He was like, nope, open season on your ass.
Yeah.
Because he emotional about a business decision of $1 trillion company. That's the problem. Which is
we're gonna get on this
crazy.
It's just wild. It's just wild to attach yourself that close to a corporation. Then on top of it, I just think, I mean, when are people going to get tired of like gamers being looked at as like
idiots
and stuff like that, man? I'm just like that type of action. And seeing, and I'm sure Xbox felt this way, but like seeing that type of action from a fan makes other people that see people like Paris feel like,
no,
why are you really there? Like, you know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna tell you what it did.
But I'm just being honest. I'm like,
hold on. I'm gonna tell you what it did.
Sure, but let me finish real quick. I'm just saying, like, it's just weird, like, because somebody like that came up in a very original time period, as Paris did as well, right? And you get the carte blanche and stuff that you talk about, and then you see the way somebody will act over something that they have no ownership in. It just makes you just kind of scratch your head about who approved him in the first place.
I know who that is.
Well, no, I mean, I can answer that. I know what the whole thing is. Again, he was a very passionate fan. He would go to E3, stuff like that. So, of course, they're go to the community fan fest events and all that kind of stuff. And obviously, he had people in Xbox, like even Jeff Keighley, obviously would always be talking to Tim. So, You know, they were very friendly to him. What happened was, or I think has happened, it went to his head. That's what I think. It just went to his head. He thinks he
went to his head when he said, "I'll be in the meetings." I said, "What?"
Yeah. Look, at one point he said Phil should have called him and given him the heads up. They were making these changes.
Yeah, he did.
You know, but it went to his head. And then when Xbox, quote unquote, betrayed him because they put games on another platform, he lost it. I mean, he was saying racist crap about Satya Nadella, like all kind of stuff, man. It's just, this is someone that's not stable. You're not mentally well, and you should not be on the internet. You need to get off the internet. You need to re-engage yourself with real life, which he was doing. Look, credit to him, because I'd even congratulated him on losing a bunch of weight, all that stuff, right? And it's like, go do that. Clearly, this video game thing ain't for you. Yeah, he did relapse.
And
that was a BBL. He didn't lose that. That's a BBL.
The entire reaction to the fact that he closed his account again was like, thank God he's doing the right thing now. But
I think some people, like I said, I know some people that's cool with him because they were texting me on the side, and I just think they talked to him and like, bro, you need a break
for him.
Yeah,
you know.
But would we?
He's like,
and maybe Lemon,
don't do that. I was
got
like,
a
bro,
BBL.
but you know what he's doing? He making it bad for the rest of us.
Exactly.
I know.
They got them doors open, and a lot of us get to talk to these people and be around them, and they trust you. And when he broke that shit, I said, damn, man.
Yeah.
They're gonna not be so open next time.
Think of this. No. Let me tell you something. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, even now, the Xbox leadership team is not, and I'm not saying this in a bad way, but they are not as community friendly as they were 2 years ago. For various reasons, but you can't tell me, and I'm only saying that in the sense of they're not doing the big fan fest anymore. They're all that stuff. If they're obviously engaging with the community, yeah, because like I saw Phil at Summer Game Fest, he's still talking to people, Sarah, all that. But my point is, they're making themselves less available. I guess is the point I'm trying to say, and I think that's on purpose. In my personal opinion, I think that's on purpose because you get people like Tim. They get this parasocial relationship and they think they're best friends. Trust me, I have no delusions that I am best friends with Phil Spencer or Sarah Bond or Matt Booty or Aaron Greenberg or any of them. And have I been friendly with them over the years? Yes. I've known Aaron Greenberg almost 20 years at this point.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? So, but no, I'm not like finna, hey, Aaron, hey, you want to go hang out this weekend? No, I'm not going to do nothing like that. Whereas I think Tim has gotten to that point where he thinks that's his reality and he feels betrayed by it. And now he's lashing out at people like myself and some other people. And like I said to him on social media, he's like, bro, I didn't do nothing to you. I really didn't. So why you got all this hate stored up about me? That's a you problem, not a me problem. Because I'm gonna continue to do my thing.
My problem was me and King is it's like me talking to you. Me and King is the same, but when Cognito called me, bro, I said, yo, I didn't do shit. I felt like I was talking to my parent. I was like, yo, bro, y'all don't do spaces. I'm telling you what happened. He could play a victim. I didn't even say nothing bad in the video. I just was like, listen, whatever your problem is, just don't include me. I have nothing to do with none of that shit. I don't get out there. I don't have that reach to be violating these people. Yeah. And they make sure I'm good. So why would I violate them? Like, fuck your opinions about their business decisions. I get into a lot of places and I got 2,300 subs. I get into more places than people with 10,000 subs, 20,000 subs. I know my lane and I enjoy what I do. Why would I burn a bridge that helps me do the things that I love to do?
No, I agree.
I can't pay my fucking bills. I'm a 6-figure dude. I own a $2.6 million property. I do not need YouTube, but I love this. And I do
and
it for the love.
And that's the thing I think, and I'm gonna say a couple things here, but that's the thing I think what you just said is a lot of people don't understand about this. You can tell the dudes that do this because this is their job. This is how they put food on the table. And you can tell the people that do this because they love to do it. You know, Judge me however you want. All I know is if I stop doing this tomorrow, my kids still got a house. My bills are still going to get paid. We're going to be fine.
I do college.
Yeah, exactly. But the other point I was going to make on all this is like with this Tim stuff and just a couple other incidents that have happened recently. It is like you'll notice some creators, they don't really engage a lot in people in the community, right? I'm not like that. I never have been. But I definitely tell you, it has not crossed my mind to think maybe I need to scale back a little bit because like Ham, obviously I met you at Game Awards, obviously Dragon, I met you at the Game Awards, all that. P Lump ever meet you to be at a freaking party, all that, right?
Oh, you'll meet me. I like hanging outside.
No, but my point is I like hanging out with people. That's why I come in podcasts and all that and we chop it up and laugh and do all kind of stuff.
Coming to my seat, I was mad.
I told you I'm coming outside.
Exactly.
Hey, hold on. Let's clear something up. I would have went to PAC East, but shit got messed up. But I'll be there next year. Honestly, I'm coming outside from this point on.
No, and you should for real, like a real talk. Yeah. If you got opportunities to go to these things, because that's the real fun is hanging out with people in person. Like, let me say this real quick, P-Lump. Like, bring up the Iron Lords as an example, right? Like, I literally had a parasocial relationship with all of them because I had never met them in person until a few years ago. I met Cog a couple years ago, then now I've met King a few times, Attic and all that. I've still not met Sav, but it's like when we finally got to meet in person, like especially King, like it was like I knew King my whole life. You know what I mean? And that's what I like. Like obviously I know you real cool with Hip Hop Game or whatever. It's like me and him hang out. It's like we just pick up right where we left off. You know what I mean? And it's a good time. That's what this shit is about for me. Anyway, like Ham, obviously, like it's funny when I met you at the Game Awards, and you tapped me on the shoulder, and at first it didn't click, and I was like, "Oh shit," you know what I'm saying? And then everything was all good. That's the stuff that I love.
On your shoulder, Purse.
Yeah, man, he tapped me on the shoulder. He was like,
I'm not used to that, man. Yeah, you know, Purse getting tapped on the shoulder.
Look. Hey. Ham gave me a look like, "Oh, you don't know me?" I was like, "Oh, damn, my bad."
He recognized me right away. What's up, dog?
Well, trust me, when I'm out there, y'all damn sure can't miss me. Trust me. Like I said,
we kind of told you.
You're gonna be in a big ass pickle outfit. Ain't nobody gonna miss your ass.
You said what?
The lowest scale of this, right? Time and time I'm involved in spaces, right? And Paris has been there in the bag spaces. He'll just randomly appear, right? And the conversation, we're trying to have real conversations about the industry, right? That's all we want to do. And there's lots of toxic people left and right who
very much so
on both sides,
right? On both sides, who just want to ruin it for everyone.
Yeah.
And as the moderator, like I'm looking for that all day. I know within 3 milliseconds, I'm known for this. Boop, you gotta go. Right? Because I'm not trying to deal with that. We're trying to have conversations. That's all it's about. Why can't it just be that? But I mean, you see it every day.
I've seen it for myself. When you go outside, those people aren't even the same when they come to those events. Right? They super nice.
No, never.
It's that same energy when you see me, because I'm damn sure gonna keep it.
Yeah. But listen, man, before you leave Paris, I want you to touch on this this price hike. Because that's one of the topics. I want you to touch on that and how you feel about that.
Yeah, I'll touch on it real quick. And I'm gonna break out because we gonna family. We're gonna go to dinner real quick. Yeah, I mean, here. Actually, I was listening to you, so I think you and I don't agree on this.
Okay.
Is Game Pass Ultimate, everything that you're getting with it, is it worth $30? You said yes.
Yes.
In theory,
that's how I feel. Right.
In theory, yes, it is. But my point has been, it was such a drastic price increase all at once. You've now priced out some people to where it was a great, because like obviously I say, hey, the best value game, and I said all that stuff, right? I personally thought 25 was the red line for it, right? So when you start hitting 30, now people are going to look at that. Hold on, crap, my wife is saying something. Okay, yeah, I got to go in like 5 minutes.
Okay.
But now you're going to look at it and like you need to really evaluate, is this worth it for me for the amount of games that I'm playing? When it was $15, set it and forget it. Just whatever. Even you only play a couple games a year. At that price, it pays for itself. Everything in it is gravy. 20, I still felt it was like that. Now 25, yeah, a little bit, but man, 30, I just think it's so much that when you add in, they raise the price on the consoles. Now you raise Ultimate, which is the day and date tier, unless you're on PC. That was the reason to get Game Pass, right? Was the day and date. Xbox is finally, now we're at that point where, damn, they got a whole bunch of great games coming out day and date on that service, right? Both first and third party. I mean, just look at October. October crazy, right? And now you're going to make it so that not everybody can enjoy that benefit of that subscription service. And I just think that's such a bummer because for years, you sold us on the fact that it's the best value in gaming. And now I have to question, is it the best value in gaming? And it's not about like, even I can afford it. I know you can afford it. That's not even what I'm saying here. Because even if you can afford it, is it worth it? Because I can tell you right now, I've canceled Apple TV Plus. I've canceled HBO Max because the prices got to the point where I'm like, man, I ain't using enough for all this. I'm just going to cancel it, right? And I feel like that's what Game Pass is now.
Oh, you did that with Netflix?
But I bought a super box.
I got an Nvidia. I got an Nvidia.
The way I put it on my podcast, Paris, was it went from like I'd throw a frisbee of Game Pass to somebody and be like, "You got to get that."
Yes.
So now it's more or less like a seasonal product for some people.
For some people, yeah.
Your mic sounds kind of
scratchy.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll fix it here in a second. But yeah, now it's more or less something like because I work in retail. Like I said, I used to be able to just throw it at people and be like, "Yo, just take this. This is great for you." But now it's like hey, I gotta ask, "Yo, what kind of gamer are you?
Yeah.
Do you play a lot of different games?"
Right.
Because I want my customer to come back to me when they got questions. So I don't want to sell them down the river as something that they don't need anymore. But before, when it was like $15, $20, $17.99, whatever you want to call it, I was just like, "Yo, take this and you'll figure out your game in the next 3 months or something like that." Yeah. And now it's like that's half of a game. I mean, damn near if you catch Expedition 33, that's almost the cost of the game.
Yeah.
On sale, of course, but you know what I'm saying? Like that's really getting close to prices for non-AAA games, which non-AAA games have been crushing it lately.
Yes. Can I time in? All right, y'all. I'm being honest. You have GameFly. $40 for 4 games. You have Game Pass Ultimate. $30 for a whole company of games. $40 for GameFly for 4 games. Xbox, whole company of game plus third party. What you gonna go with?
But see, that's
have
the debate.
both.
But listen, that's the debate that I was talking about.
Yeah.
Game Pass is still a value, but it determines the type of gamer that you are.
Right.
Because of the price.
That's what I'm saying.
And that's the perfect sum up because some people
don't need the day one.
I got tired of giving all these companies a crate. I bought a super box. I'm sorry. I don't have nothing but Amazon Prime.
I got Amazon Prime and Netflix.
I got all these streaming services, and it's almost $140 a month.
Yeah, you got the cable prices all over again.
Right. I'm like, I'm not doing that. This is crazy. Trust me. It's nice. But anyway, that's why I did that. So I agree with everybody with the price hike. I do. I just said it's still a value. It's not. Let's not get crazy and say, "Oh, there's nothing else beating it." Nothing.
Because there is.
I'm just.
Yeah.
There's no. They don't even have competition. But anything outside of $30, now I got a problem.
Yeah.
I got a problem with that. So that's just that's really.
It has to remain at that price for a long time.
But I told everybody at $14.99, at $20, I thought it was undervalued for them as a company.
Well, here's the other thing, because I got a jet after this. The other part of that is now you can call it pressure, you can call it whatever the mandate is. Now the onus is on Xbox to deliver consistently quality titles into that service to justify that price. Now y'all need to absolutely justify that price, because if I am going to subscribe to it 12 months out of the year, I better have a consistent rotation of games that I'm playing out of that service.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah.
Facts.
So we'll see.
Paris, man. Yo, thank you, my brother. I appreciate you all the time.
No, of course.
I'll see you in December.
Yeah, I'll see you in December, man. P-Lump, come out to LA.
And I'm gonna tell you something crazy.
All right.
Yeah, look, I'm gonna tell you something
I can
crazy.
come out
P-Lump.
December.
Dude, this is some real old head shit. I got an AARP card today.
Oh, hey, do what you got to do. Ain't mad at it.
I said, wow.
Oh no, I can come out this December.
Game Awards.
I ain't know that was for the fans.
Yeah, it's for the fan. You got to buy a ticket, but yeah, it's for the fans.
Yeah. I ain't worrying about that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, if y'all gonna be out there, that'll be my first trip.
Yeah, everybody gonna be out. Yeah, it'll be a good time.
Yeah.
But I got to split though.
All right,
so I'll catch y'all later.
Thank you.
All right, man.
I give me a
catch y'all
goddamn
later.
Airbnb.
Oh my God.
I'll get some hotels for you together right there. I got you. Don't worry about it. We're not gonna talk about that now.
Right.
Let me get to this $2 holla for my boy. You know we got to get that super chat titty work. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for that super chat. My man Rain G4 says Xbox have just put the tip in first.
Oh God!
All jokes aside,
wrong with y'all?
I'm not knocking that because nobody expected it to jump to $30. We expected 25, not 30.
Shout out to Dirt.
Side that is facts.
Let me hold on. Let me get to this member super chat from my boy Legendary Yobi. I apologize, people. I was doing 100 things and I still was working on some pop.
And I
but
didn't
anyway,
even see it.
Legendary Yobi said, only have HBO Max left, and I get that through my AT&T fiber, currently converting all my DVDs into digital and building my cloud media server.
Smart, homie.
Did you see that at Lemon?
It's in the chat.
It's in the chat.
I don't see it.
Don't worry about it.
Right after Range G4.
Yeah, it's right up the ring. Shout out to Lycos in the chat. First of all, shout out to everybody. Steve Bacco, the El Capitan, the general of the Rewatch Gang. Listen, I hope y'all love these stories, man. Thanks for Paris pulling up. Thanks for Paris 2, Sick, and Ham Solo for joining the show, man. Please share this out. Get people involved. Slap that like button because that definitely helps the show. And when you get them super chats, I hope you like my booth babe. She's sexy. I did that for the community.
It was a hell of a beginning of the show. A hell of a way to start the show off. Guess we ain't gonna be in here for an hour. Yeah, look, I said, guess we ain't gonna be in here for an hour.
Oh boy.
But I want him to get his bars off, man. So listen, we're gonna start off with some of the nitty gritty because all of these are pretty crazy. Let's start with this. Battlefield devs. We know Battlefield's back. We know Battlefield is definitely on a different level. The scale of the battles, the destruction is amazing. So they asked the developers, what is so different? What made y'all bring Battlefield back to this element? And the quote was,
money.
We're not on last gen. So basically the handcuffs is off. And
hear my line though? Money.
I mean,
you're extra loud.
I don't know what company. Yeah, I don't know a company that don't want money.
Exactly.
So that's always the process of, business. But Ham Solo, man, Battlefield drops this Friday. I'll be streaming all weekend, Friday to Sunday. How did you feel about their no last gen comments, man? Talk to me.
They don't want to waste time trying to correct performance issues on older consoles. They want to worry about current and PC, and that is great in my opinion because you are hyper focused on what you know you can get done, what will get you the most money right now for people that want that premium experience, not trying to teeter-totter. Because I mean, correct me if exactly. So it's like
kind of slap in the face.
A little bit for those that want.
They gotta let it go.
Like the most performance out of their console. I mean, not saying that they couldn't do it. It's just gonna take so much longer if you add more stuff to do, and you have to do it all at the same time if you're dropping it all at the same time, right? It's not a Hogwarts situation where like we'll get to the Switch in a year. something like that, right? Like they actually have to drop, especially for a game like Call of Duty that is big on live service and whatnot. They need that money generated as fast as possible. They can't wait a year because that's going to be another Call of Duty by that time.
Oh, no, I know.
So I think it's smart for Battlefield to do what they're doing. If they decide later on, if they go back on their decision and then decide to add to console, it's not going to really bother so much because the work is done for the current consoles and whatnot. But I just like that they're focusing on a tight knit instead of trying to just scale every single thing and then screwing up a bunch of stuff at once.
Facts.
It's already hard enough scaling for PC, so good on that.
Well, you know what? We talked about this last week on the show that the developers was like, shout out to the Xbox Series S, because with the memory constraints, it made them optimize better.
Yes.
And
the Series S might have saved the generation if we're being
It
honest.
truly did, and doesn't get the credit for it.
And they gave high praise to it because they said being that we had to put it on the S, it was better optimized on the more powerful consoles. It was easy to do. So shout out to the S, and shout out to the devs for taking that time out to do some developing. You know what I'm saying? So sick, man. Touch on this topic.
I actually
man.
say shout out to the S, Steam Deck, and now Switch 2, because Switch 2 is going to force them even more to have to work on lower end hardware.
Absolutely,
which I'm happy to hear.
I completely agree.
Shout out to the Xbox Raw X, or the regular one, the white one.
He had
you mean this guy right here?
Yeah, that right one, the white one. Shout out.
Okay.
Shit.
Shout out to the homie, right? The little
Shout
homie
out
there.
to the X.
Anyway, so to answer your question,
Snow Bunny Xbox.
This dude is married to a snow bunny. You shouldn't be saying that. I don't think your wife would appreciate that.
I say more than anybody.
I would have thought
Yo, P-Lump, this motherfucker Ham Solo was like Snow Bunny Central. Like,
hey, man, did you see my show last night?
Oh,
you know, Dr. Umar love the snow bunnies now.
Oh, yeah, that was, hey, beautiful young lady. I'm Dr. Umar. I was like a fucking hypocrite. I hope that was AI, because I can't stand
that's AI,
that.
son. That's AI.
But anyway, so put simply, man, we know the history of Battlefield, particularly this last one, right? Which is ironic. They fixed it a long time ago, but every Battlefield since, as far as I can remember, right? It launches and it has issues. Eventually, they fix it, and it depends on what you're talking about.
Every Battlefield, right?
Sometimes it's really bad, but this last one with 2042,
that was horrible.
That was horrible, right? So this time ain't no half stepping. They can't, right? And so they did. They got to work, and one of the first things clearly they decided was, number one, no ray tracing. Now, you know I'm a fan of ray tracing, but One-Away Dragons, he feels the opposite, right? Yep. And this time, as a fan of ray tracing, I understand their decision. It makes sense. It's time to optimize tight, efficient, bug-free as much as you can code. And that's what they did. You saw it in the beta or the demo, whatever you want to call it, because really it's both nowadays, really, right? It runs great on console, on PC. They're testing out the anti-cheat that requires secure boot on the PC side.
Still don't work.
Well, actually, it does, because I'm gonna prove it right now. How did they know how many people was cheating?
No, they reported how many people was cheating.
Yeah, but how did they know in the first place?
Hold on. That they caught. They know how many people in the last years, how many they caught. There's hundreds.
There's people who never get caught.
Hundreds and hundreds. Yeah. Right. I don't want to hear about the 30 people.
Yeah, no, but what I'm saying
you
is,
know how big Call of Duty
they
is?
said it was like 50,000 or something, I think.
Right? No, hell.
It was something they claimed, some crazy number like that. I don't know
exactly. You believe that?
I don't listen. I'm just saying this is what they claim.
That shit.
Like you can believe, I can believe whatever we want, right? I'm just saying this is what they claim, right? My point being, they had to put in work on all aspects, right? Anti-cheat, the game performance, leaving last gen alone. And speaking of last gen, a lot of people believe this gen is about to end anyway. Why are you still on this gen and it's looking like to a lot of people's eyes, right? I debate that, right? It depends on how you feel. This generation might be soon to end anyway. What are we doing? Right? It is what it is. It is.
I don't think it should end, though.
I don't think it should end. I'm just saying some
just really getting started.
Right. I agree. But
right.
That's the thing. That's the same thing that people were saying halfway to the 360 generation. They thought it was almost over. It was only halfway done. And look how long it lasted. So we'll have to see. We'll just have to see. But for now, I'm hyped for Battlefield. They put in that work and it clearly shows.
Rex. Okay. I know Pete Lump, you more of a Call of Duty guy, but how you feeling about that optimization that was going on with that Series S? And they are leaving next gen finally alone. Talk to me.
I mean, you already know I'm gonna make it short and sweet. Honestly, shout out to the Series S, Xbox King. We Xbox Army over here. And I mean, it is what it is. Finally, devs are really putting in that work that they should have been putting in since day one. But shout out to Battlefield. Hopefully, they can pull me away from Call of Duty. But that still remain to be seen.
Two different games. Don't have to.
I'm just simply saying, but yes, it does.
You could add it. You could add it to the repertoire. No, it's two different games. One is a sim.
I know. I know.
One you got tanks, jeeps, planes.
I know.
Listen, bullet drop can't take a pistol and shoot somebody 200 yards away.
Mm-hmm.
No, listen, different game. Only thing they got in common is FPS.
Yeah.
First person shooter. But I see the advertising all over the world is absolutely amazing.
But yeah, shout out to the Battlefield team because, like I said, they actually making people come back to the console.
Yep.
Yeah, because my man's saying it and he's going crazy. He's like, man, I gotta give me a Series X. I gotta play this. So it is grabbing people's attention. And like I said, I'm gonna try it out, but we'll see how that go.
I mean, you got, Battlefield's a beast, man. You got to be built for that, too.
Oh, my Lord Jesus Christ.
You got to be built for that.
Yeah, man.
This ain't no corridor shooter.
You got to play as a team player, too.
Yeah, and then that's the thing about it, though. You got to have a team.
Yeah.
You got friends that got it, homie.
Yeah.
Come play with me.
Yeah.
Different ball game.
Yep.
You can't play that game by yourself and think you're going to have fun.
Can't be solo guy.
It's not.
Never.
Yeah, it's not. Yo, even
and
me.
That's probably where I
gotta
feel
play with.
That.
No, that's not you. That's people you play with or people you don't play with. I'm telling you now, Battlefield is not get kill streaks and help and carry the load like I can do in Call of Duty.
Yeah.
It's not. It's a team-based game. And any team-based game, it's not good without a good team. You know what I'm saying?
And definitely with no communication.
Right. With no communication, you can't play Battlefield. I'm sorry. Take that shit elsewhere. But listen, man, we're gonna move on, man. Shout out to everybody that pull up in the chat. I appreciate you. I see a lot of
hit that like button and subscribe, man.
Yeah, facts. We're not doing marathons here, but we damn sure gonna do more than an hour. That's a fact. All right, man. I want to go here. Let's go real quick topic, man. Expedition 33, 5 million copies sold, successful small AA game, man.
Shout out Microsoft.
Wow. Why? Tell me why.
I'm going to glaze them. It was in Game Pass. It got people looking at it.
Oh, yeah, that's a fact. 5 million copies sold, though.
And how many? Yeah, like you said, 5 million. Shout out to that team as well. I downloaded. I probably need to get into it, but I'm not really with that
RPG-ish
strategy shit.
Turnstile.
Yeah, turnstile. Right. So I'm like, I'm going to eventually pick it up, but the backlog is just crazy.
Everybody here. But we gonna.
That's why I don't understand how everybody complains.
No. We gonna get into that. We got something to talk about, man.
Shut up. But I made mine real quick.
Ham Solo, man, you ain't been here in a minute. Big B Money, that's my man from TSWS. I see you said who that. He's been here before. Come on, that's my guy. That's Loke's homie. Cozy Bolega's homie. He's the host of one of the smaller, more talented podcasts on the planet that talk gaming, TSWS. You already know what it is. Look at the description. Follow him on Twitter. Everybody here is in the description. Follow these people and
that's what's up. Let's go.
That's what matters.
Throw some love.
Talk to me. Expedition 33, 5 million sold. Did you play it? Did you like it?
100%
How was you feeling about this?
Oh,
somebody shut his mic off. He ain't got
damn.
no time
Look,
in life.
I said, oh shit.
Damn, he was waiting to get out. I should have went to you last. God damn.
So it was fire like that.
Yeah, it's fine.
Is he?
It's fine. It's good. It's good.
Brought something to the table that a lot. That's not exactly new, but
It's not new, but it's well refined. Yeah, well refined.
And that is the counterattack within it, which I'm not gonna lie, for a person like me, I get bored fairly easily, especially like even though I enjoyed the game Persona and like Metaphor Refantasio, which I beat both of those as well. I just like, like there's certain combats in Persona and Metaphor where it's just like I'm getting into this combat and I'm gonna hit this button and just kind of sit back.
Yeah,
like you're hitting the buttons and you just kind of sit back. But not Metaphor, but Expedition actually kind of gets you on your toes a little bit because you got to counter, and sometimes it's like 3 or 4 counters within one move. So it's just like it gets my attention. So I respected the hell out of that, and I couldn't stop until I got everything that I needed to out of that game. And that was and as I said earlier, I mean, didn't even have to be AAA. AA games have been crushing it lately. That was a $50 price game that went straight into Game Pass. That's just majority of the games that came out, whether it be double or AAA, have been looked right past because of Expedition 33.
Yeah.
I mean, 5 million. Some people might look at that and like compare God of War and stuff like that. It's not comparable to that. God of War has a cachet that's been around for like 20 years. This game came out from 33 people, believe it or not, like 30-ish people, and a studio that's never done anything like this. This is their first game to get 5 million at $50. You do the math yourself and ask yourself if you would mind sharing that with 30 other people, that type of money. It's stupid.
Facts.
Shout out to the whole team.
But they're adding an expansion like piece or a new like world piece that that you can play in the game for free.
Free DLC, baby. Yeah.
And if they're throwing out free DLC and saying that they're proud, believe them.
Yes, clearly.
Believe them, because they could easily charge for that DLC and make some money.
Facts. All right. Pete Lump, we know you didn't play it. It's all right, but I heard your piece on it. You appreciate that is getting that love, the Game Pass love, the being exposed to the community. Sick, man. Did you play this game? How much was you interested? I know you for those that don't know, this is my personal friend. You know what I'm saying? He used to babysit my daughter when she was like 1. That's how personal it is. You heard? That's my fucking brother from another mother.
That's as personal as it gets.
Yeah, bro.
Listen, about to throw some shit.
My personal babysitter.
That was only like twice actually, but still.
We'll change her diaper now. I don't change shit in diapers.
I went with the baby food thing on it somewhere in my closet, I'm sure.
Lemon said I don't change shitty diapers. Handle that.
Yo, listen, he's my ex-employee, people. So give my man some respect. Put some respect on his name. His name is Ben.
Change that shitty diaper now. Change it.
But anyway, yo, real talk.
Talk to me, bro.
It's like if I had to vote, that's the game I'm voting for to be Game of the Year. Enough said.
Facts.
The music in that game on its own, it's renowned at this point. They were SoundCloud musicians. People don't know that they were SoundCloud musicians that took off and got asked to do a game, and they've been doing a tour now because of how popular the game got.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Let me say this. I played the game. I thought it was awesome. Let me say this to the people in the chat. I changed my stream settings in OBS for the better. I don't know what OBS is doing, but I apologize for the stream hiccuping a little bit, but it's not my bandwidth. I check my bandwidth. I got a gig up and a gig down. It's not me. It's OBS. But Jamal Lee was good, bro. Was popping. I see you in the building. But listen, we gonna move on. And once again, shout out to my brother Paris, man. Pay attention to the stories we tell you. Pay attention to the stuff I tell you. I've been telling you stuff for years about the people behind the scenes I rock with. And being a smaller content creator, you know, you got people out there that will challenge you for being a fraud or not being honest. And only bring people on this show I respect and I fuck with. So just keep that in mind. No matter who you see here, once in a while, if I say, well, I don't really rock with this dude, which I don't think I've ever said that in the last 2.5 years of having this podcast, but I definitely bring people on that I respect their opinions. Don't have to be mine. You see, Paris said, well, I ain't really agree with you, but I agree with what Paris said, too. I just said $30 is still a value. I just think steep for people to pay. But that don't mean it's not a value. It just means you don't want to pay 30.
But the people I see who complain the most about it stacked up to like 2028. I'm talking the most shit. Oh, you canceling blah, 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 which is going to tie into another topic I know we got for later on. But like, bro, shut the hell up. You stacked. You stole from the system.
All right, man. Here go the internet again. I don't know what's up with OBS. It keeps jumping bandwidth all over. Anyway, man, we're going to continue the show and it'll catch up. So we're going to keep it up, man. We're going to keep on the stream. This is the shit that I wanted to talk about. This is crazy. Now, let me make sure. This generation, more than 60% of U.S. gamers only buy 2 games or fewer a year, while 4% buy more than 1 game a month. Hyper enthusiasts, price incentive players are really keeping things going, which is hardcore. Especially in the non-free-to-play gaming space. According to Circana's, don't know what that is, Quarter 3 2025 future of games, only 4% of UPS gamers play a new game or more once per month, or with a third of players not buying games at all. Now, this shit is crazy. Now, I keep telling people, if you want this generation to survive, go out there and buy the goddamn games. This free-to-play model, people blaming, oh, this company's not making good games. No, motherfuckers, y'all not buying them.
Exactly.
I don't want to hit, and I've been saying this for the last 2-3 years. I said the older dudes, the hardcore dudes are carrying the generation because we buy shit. We just had a show off shit last night with who got this, who got what. Motherfuckers got more controllers than you got family members.
Yeah.
Individuals. Now, this is what's crazy. You got to talk with your wallet.
Mm-hmm.
Gamepass can give you an opportunity to play multiple games, no matter what tier you on. Of course, you want to have a Bentley, but maybe you got Volkswagen money. Then stick to it. Stop crying. Or you do what Lemon do. Work 160 to 180 hours every 2 weeks and buy whatever the fuck you want. But don't cry like, oh, we don't have games. Oh, we got games. We got games. We have them.
Yeah.
Y'all just haven't played them. You got a developer bragging about 1 million sold.
What is this, the 80s?
Right. Are you serious? I remember when a game sold 500,000, that was success.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is not the case no more. 250 was a gold album. 500,000 was a platinum album. Anything better than that was diamond.
Yep.
To give you a reference. Like I say this, I hate to be fucking right, but I told you so. And I'm fucking Petty Murphy.
Mm-hmm.
I told y'all this was the case. No, don't listen to Lemon. Oh, he likes to spend money. Nah, I spend money because I like this. I like what we into. This is my hobby.
Yeah, you like that game?
I also got like 5 drones, like $1,300. You don't hear me talking about that shit on the internet. How many cameras I got, how many $2,000 lenses I got. Because that's not my hobby. I'm just a tech head. This goes with the channel. You don't see me talk about my AKTV. I don't say nothing about that shit. I talk about gaming though. I've been saying, you Fortnite fuckers.
Yeah.
You Apex meatheads.
Yeah.
You Warzone weak motherfuckers. Them Xbox Series X's. It's not the general Joe Smo. It's not. That would be buffoonery if you believe that shit. Now the numbers is out. 4% of US gamers play a new game more often than once in one. Yo, what the fuck? We are the market where the money is made. It's not Japan. It's not Mexico. It ain't little ass Europe. It ain't Spain. It ain't South Korea. United States is the market for everything. Cars, microwaves, glasses, computers, phones. We sell the most of everything here.
Yeah.
And 4% is carrying the country video game wise?
My back is tired, bro.
Disrespectful.
Yeah.
And then you saying, oh, we don't got games. Bitch, you don't got games. We do.
Talk that shit.
It's ridiculous. So anyway, so I'm going to go right to P-Lump behind that rant.
Yeah, I mean, goddamn, because you did take over, man. But it's like I've been saying, man.
Talk to me.
No, I'm being honest. It's the free-to-play fucking the gaming industry up. It's the live service. And I'm being honest. They cool and all, but you got to like put that shit down. Honestly. And I know they like to make money off these live service games, but they did it to us. We got to call a spade a spade. Hey, if live service don't carry over to the next generation or it's fucking up the gaming industry, you got to cut it off. You got to let it go. I know that shit. No, I'm serious, y'all. 13
but you're right.
fucking years old. Move on. Like, seriously, man, that shit killing the gaming industry. I don't care what nobody say. That live service shit, cool, fun. You know, you get, like, soaked up in it, but you only on that one game. Let it go. Hell, I'm going to be honest. Multiplayer is there to fuck you up, too. You see how people don't let Call of Duty go?
Mm-hmm.
Let it go. It's for that moment in time. Let it go. But that's all I gotta say. That was my little rant.
Okay, before we go to Ham, so let me say this. It's not my internet service. It's fucking Restream. They just emailed me. They having some tech difficulties. I'm sorry that they're interrupting the show, but we can continue. It's giving y'all 3 megabits to 5 megabits a second. That's what's going on. So it is what it is, people. I apologize for that.
Oh, and shout out to Jamal, man. And shout out to everybody in the chat. Like I said,
I already gave Jamal a shout out.
Yeah, but I didn't do it.
You know what? If Jamal could come on, he can come on now.
You gotta go hit him on the Discord.
No, you do. You got the link. Copy the link and send it to him on
Oh,
Discord.
I didn't know I could do that.
Yeah, I'm giving you permission. Yes, you can.
All right.
You always say, Jamal, let me know if you want to. You got to see if you want to come on first. Answer in the chat if you want to come on. You could definitely come on, bro. Yeah, I fuck with Molly Mall. So now, Superman Han Solo. Yeah, talk to me. How you feeling about this new statistic of the hardcores carrying this generation? Which is
shout out
pathetic. Yeah, shout out. Yeah, I did that already. Why you don't shout nobody else out in the chat? There's other people.
I shouted out people in the chat. Man, I said shout out to everybody in the chat. Let me see who in the
shout
chat.
Out people that go to his show.
They ain't go to my show. They a part of the show. Shout out Big B Money, man. I said shout out Bounty Man. Shout out everybody in the goddamn chat who I missed.
Facts.
Steve.
Talos.
Time out. Hold on, no, fuck no. You want me to shout out to people?
Just send it.
Let me look.
No. This shout out hour is over.
Shout out to Yogi. Y'all know I be fucking his name up.
Yobi.
Shout out Coke 45. Man, come on. I said shout out Dirk Griggity, man. Shout out Clute, man. Shout out the motherfucking Clute, man.
Yeah, he was for a second.
He was? I didn't even.
I didn't see him.
Yeah,
shout
Dirk
out to my
was
brother
in
Dirk,
here.
man. Shout out to Dirk.
Ham,
man, talk to me about the
shout out
hardcore carrying this generation, man.
J Mac.
Talk to me. Shout out to J Mac, of course.
Well, shit, y'all done shouting out people yet?
Shout out me.
No, that's really him. But I just said fuck it, and my mind will just add to it.
Shout out me. Shit.
All right, well, Shit, I forgot what we were even talking about.
About the hardcore carrying this
Black Star.
Oh yeah, absolutely. So
generation.
I mean, that's not that surprising though, to be honest.
Michael Jackson, shout out Michael Jackson.
Y'all just got
shut
done.
up, man. He going.
I know, goddamn, you don't give a damn. But I'm not that surprised about it, especially with all the free things that are around, but also with companies kind of telling us to go that direction with their style of making games anymore, right? So it's annoying to me, and it's a lot of wasted talent as well, because half the time you end up hearing that these developers don't even want to be working on some of these games and stuff like that. So it's a little irritating. But it's also like, when are these companies going to kind of go back to the drawing board and figure out what worked to sell these games properly, instead of trying to weasel their way into you hopping onto something for free that's 75 gigs to download just so you can possibly purchase a season pass or possibly do something. I'm going to tell you straight up, there's a ton of people out here. They don't buy these season passes. They don't do any. They just play the game as is, right? So really, these companies think they're making hand over fist, which they may be in some situations, but they're also leaving a ton of money on the table, allowing a ton of people just to have access to their stuff without giving them a dime whatsoever. There's been several times where I've walked in on a free-to-play game and I said, I ain't giving y'all a dollar. Not happening.
Right.
And I didn't. And I played it for a whole year. That's a whole year of your company not making a dime from me playing your game. And that's not my problem. Just like all those Gen Z people that were talking about, that's not their problem. That's the company's problem for giving them the opportunity to take advantage of it. So if they want to see more money, they got to go back to the drawing board. We're just doing what you gave us the opportunity to do. You tell us something's legal, you can't be mad that we're doing.
Hey, that's what I was saying. Hey, dog.
Sick.
Yeah.
Yeah, round of applause.
Absolutely.
I got my button somewhere, but you know what? Fuck him, Solo.
But this whole time when 108 was talking, man, I'm showing off controls. I'm showing hardware. And I got more in the closet, man. I got my Sega Saturn in the box.
We was doing that last night on Pete Lump Show.
I got the clear one, bro. A clear Saturn, man. I got controllers out the hey, man. You look, bro. I don't know if this shows up. 609 games. And that's
that's
Steam.
it. That's it.
And that's just it, right? And that's just on Steam. But a lot of people, and that's just Steam, right? But some dudes, they play 6 games.
Grizzly Grizz.
They play.
You could join the show too, Grizzly, if you
That's
want.
all they do.
Let me know if you want in.
I
don't really do that icon shit. We do video cams here.
Look, I just put it in there.
Yeah, just stay focused. I'm gonna let y'all come on because I told Sick cams only. We do cams only here, but I'm gonna give y'all a pass because this gonna be your first time.
Hey, Lemon, I got about 10 minutes. My wife texts
all right.
me.
Not a problem. Oh yeah, wifey duties. Gotta do that. let P Lump know if you
everything in the Discord. I already put it in there.
You put it in for everybody?
Nah, no, just man. I got you, man. I got you.
Right.
Not. I got a private Discord. Private
no. Let Sick finish so we can move on.
Yeah. Hey, yo. So, like I was saying, what was I? Then lost my train of thought. Yeah. Anyway, so there's people out there. They just play 6 games. All the free to play shit. They never plan to pay a dime. We know that, and they're the biggest mouth. Like I was saying earlier, they're the ones who talking the most shit. But you know they're never going to spend a dime. And to do a little bit of the console war, and I am wearing the hat, right? Us Xbox dudes know about these PlayStation dudes who talk a lot of shit, right? And they're subscribed to Game Pass. They talk about the $1 deal, this and that, but they live off of that. We know this for a fact. We've seen the evidence, we've seen the receipts, but long before we had any of that, we knew because game recognizes game and they look very unfamiliar. I don't have to say any more than that.
Facts. All right, man. So we're gonna keep it pushing, man. What Molly say? He wanted in?
I don't know. I put it out there. They join.
All right. Well, They welcome here. They always welcome. I rock with your team. I just said, we see like you a guest. All three of y'all
Cheetah,
guests.
it's Cheetah, Jamal, Grizz, Loud, who else? I named everybody, right?
Yeah.
Man, shout out to everybody. Fuck.
Now, hold on, where we at right here? Now here we go. I'm gonna be petty like 50 Cent.
Oh nah, he on the phone with wifey right now.
It's all right. It's all right. We don't need to know all that live.
Nah.
In the United States, and I wasn't really talking about them with the CMA. The prices on people grandfathered in.
Mm-hmm.
So, this is a fact. Recently, a man heard about Xbox changes Game Pass subscriptions. At the time, this increase will only affect new purchases and will not affect current subscribers for the market which you reside, as long as the auto recurring plan is initiated. Should you choose to cancel your plan or repurchase, you will be charged a new current rate. If any reason there may be changes to the existing account, there will be a notification at least 60 days in advance, and you will have the option to cancel, change your plan at any time. So as of right now, they are delaying, which P-Lump showed in the United States, they're delaying it.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
But no. But see, we was talking about two different things. I was talking about just Europe.
Yeah,
so
just Europe, yeah.
In Europe, it's like when I got, T-Mobile, when they raised their prices, I'm godfathered in. They couldn't raise the price on me. Same situation like in Europe. So at that point, Europe CMA had a better vision for the community than the stupid ass FTC and Lena Khan.
Mm-hmm.
Lena Khan treated it like a monopoly, which if you got 3% of the developers in the world, it's not a monopoly. That's some bullshit. You have to have over 51% for something, 49 to 51% for something to be a monopoly, not 3%. But instead of protecting the consumer for any price hikes or future endeavors from Microsoft being the trillion-dollar company that they are, they tried to stop a deal with facts that they did not fucking provide.
Mm-hmm. That they got from Sony.
Facts. So this is why we at where we at today. Of course, you heard Parrish's opinion on what I said. And I like I said, I'm on both sides of the fence. I agree that $30 is too much, but I also agree that $30 is a fucking value still. Yeah. Compared to anybody else, there's absolutely no competition. Mm-hmm. Absolutely no competition.
Talk that shit.
Because PSN, they'll put in Spider-Man 2 and take the shit out a month later.
Yep.
And that's they shit. Shit is old now. Why are you taking it out? Should have access to it. But whatever. This is not about Sony. This is about Xbox. So I want to tackle this real quick. I'm going to go to you because you getting ready to leave, bro. Ham Solo, talk to me, man. How you feeling about this price hike? You on the side of Paris. You on the side of Lemon in the gray area? Because I really don't agree with it, but I just know it's still worth it. But I don't agree. But how do you feel?
I hate it. I hate the price hike more or less because my favorite thing when it came to talking about Xbox was the value of it. And in just the last few weeks, or really since earlier this year, they've kind of went from value looking to premium looking.
Yes,
I agree with
that. That is the perfect word.
I like that.
Yeah.
Without exactly being 100% prepared for to give the customer all the premium features. What I mean by that is like, so that the new tiers all include PC and cloud, which to me is a W. But accessing your games is still a problem if you're using other devices. So
no, hold on. What do you mean about that? Because what problem?
Like accessing like natively is what I'm saying. Accessing
no
all
natively
your
is not what they're promoting. I'm just saying they didn't say anything about being nothing native. They use xCloud to put your shit everywhere.
Yeah, sure.
That's not native.
But for a casual person that's looking to get into the Xbox ecosystem that may have a few games already, seeing the Xbox Play Anywhere is subjective. It's not exactly a truth for every single game that you have. So it's like,
no, there's a list, right? There's a list.
There is a list, but
right, but that's not every game.
Exactly, and I'm not expecting it to be every single game from the 360 because that's because I feel like that's a little. That might be a little ridiculous, right? Because there's a lot of games that don't have the licenses and stuff like that.
But 1,000 is a lot to have as an option, but every game is impossible.
But like they upped the price on the console.
I don't agree with that.
I don't agree with that
extra
shit.
Provided at all with that. They upped the price of these tiers now, and for some people there's some value there, but for me, I don't play Fortnite, and a lot of the Ubisoft games that they have, the ones that I like, I own.
You have them
already own them already.
Right.
Yeah,
so it's just like
that is a problem.
You're calling this a value when it's only valued to some. And then on top of it, like, it feels kind of weird because it's just like, man, those of us that have been a part of this or subscribed to this for so long, now you're saying people in select countries get to keep their price low, but why not the rest of everybody else? Are we okay to be stepped on?
But hold on.
And that's what
remember,
it depends on the governments and stuff like that.
That depended on the FTC bullshit. Instead of them trying to iron out the deal, they tried to stop it.
You botting.
CMA tried to iron it. How am I botting?
You were for a second there, but you're good.
Okay, CMA. Well, I can't help it. You know, it's
start over.
But, you can't point that at Microsoft when the FTC could have ironed out those same deals. Remember?
Well, but I can't point at Microsoft because they're the ones that raised the price.
Hold on.
The FTC didn't tell them.
Hold on. The CMA deal got approved before the FTC deal.
Fight.
So, hold on. And they said, why don't you just match what they doing and then it'll be over? Lena Khan said no.
Fight.
Lena Khan said no. They could have had the same exact hold the price,
fight,
grandfathered in. Remember who did that?
Talk that
Microsoft,
shit. And she's still talking shit.
These are facts. Microsoft came and said,
talk that shit.
Why don't you just take the CMA deal? We'll sign that across the board over the world. FTC Lena Khan tyrant ass said, nah, we want to make sure you can't buy them.
Yep. Straight hater.
Yeah.
Don't
Straight
forget,
hater energy.
Yeah.
We're not going to throw Microsoft under the bus. That chick was wild.
Yeah.
I hear what you're saying, Ham Solo, though, but
this is why I agree with you, Ham, but let's not do that. Let's not forget what really happened.
Let him get his balls off, Lemon.
But I remember what happened, but the fact of the matter is Microsoft is the one that changed the price at the end of the day. So they changed the price, and they're the ones that's in charge of what we get access to and whatnot. I mean, we can be mad at Lena Khan for not being as strict or taking care of business as the CMA or the EU did. But at the end of the day, it's Xbox that raised the price.
But anytime you got
hold on.
it negates everything
you have a product, right?
Did you hear what you said?
Hold on. Go ahead.
Did you hear what you said? Anytime you got to put a butt in something, it really negates everything you just said.
Yeah, but listen, this is what I'm going to say too.
Go ahead.
No, you wasn't done. I apologize,
negate you right there with that butt.
No. Go ahead, bro.
No, go ahead. Go. No, hold on.
No, what I wanted to add was, I put something on the screen. $30 for fucking Hulu, HBO Max, and Disney Plus with no ads. Motherfuckers ain't mad.
Yeah.
I'm in the market for Escalade. It started off at $115.
What?
That shit is. Hold on. Yeah.
No, I'm looking at the
Escalade.
screen.
Yeah. So now,
make it make sense.
I'm just being real.
Make it make sense.
Motherfucking eggs was $8 a dozen.
Make it make sense.
Where the fuck was that energy? Nobody says shit.
I ain't even know this shit.
I completely disagree with that, Lemon.
Hold on. No.
I completely disagree with that. People say stuff all the time. Anytime there's a Netflix price hike, people are all over the place screaming, yelling, and stuff like that.
About 5 people cancel.
No, a ton of people cancel.
And then they come back.
Exactly.
But that's what I said they're gonna do with Microsoft, though.
Itself,
but look,
they come back. So in a sense, I agree with you, Lemon. Let me finish talking.
Right. Go ahead.
So in a sense, I agree with you as in the sense of, is that value still there? Do I want to pay $200+ for the month of October that's going to be pushing out games like crazy?
Yep.
No, I do not. So the value is still there. Do I like the price hike? Not exactly. Does it make it harder to advertise it to your friends and family? 100%.
Okay, let me tell you this.
Nope.
I'm gonna tell you. Hold on.
Go
God
ahead.
damn. Okay, go ahead.
No, I just want to say this because I want everybody to realize we're talking about Microsoft, not Xbox, because I don't think people understand that. This is a Microsoft move, not an Xbox move. This ain't come from field team. This came from the above. So people need to understand that.
It's the same thing.
But it's still
to the person that's paying that $30, it's the same thing.
It's not.
It is.
Okay.
It is.
Let me say
Anybody
this.
that comes into my store that's looking for a Microsoft Xbox thinks about Microsoft with that term Xbox. So
he's right.
Absolutely the same thing. If you're coming in to buy a PC for PC gaming, they're thinking Windows. That's.
But I'm gonna say this
from Microsoft. It's just you're thinking of those things when you're buying the product. You think about Sony when you think about buying a PlayStation.
I'm not knocking. Like I said, I do not agree with the price hike. I just know the value.
We sound like PlayStation fanboys.
$80. $280.
A lot of somebody, hey, go buy every season of that show.
Right.
You just watch off of Netflix. That's $100, dog.
Right. That's what I'm talking about. That's why I said I'm not agreeing with the price hike. I'm not saying, oh yeah, we deserve that. Like the PlayStation dummies did when PlayStation raised their game to $75.
Yep.
Oh, well, we need to pay them more. No, the fuck we don't. I'm not saying that. But the value is still there at $30. Nobody, this is when I got attacked on the internet. Oh, you bugging. I said, I didn't agree with it. I just said it's still valued.
Yeah.
It's still valued.
That's what Paris was
I
saying.
didn't agree with the price hike.
That's what Paris was saying.
I don't want to pay $30. But I'm not going to unsubscribe and then buy these next 5 games.
Yeah, we're not doing that.
For $75.
That's stupid.
That would be stupid.
And I'm not stacked up, right? Unlike all these people complain, like I was saying earlier. Let me jump on this because everybody else is talking about me. And it was way too many people, so I didn't want to add to the chaos. But here's what I'm going to say. Yo, first and foremost, people are not carrying their weight. And my back is tired, right? That's number one, right?
Talk that shit.
Y'all talk all day long. We see the numbers. And if you're real, you didn't need these receipts to understand this stuff. We've been known this, right? You would sit there and be mad. And I noticed the same talking heads who pop out of nowhere every time it's something bad with Xbox. Uni Sensei, Colin Moriarty, all the fuck faces, Bloomberg, Jason Schreier. You name them, you know who I'm talking about. You know these motherfuckers all day, every day. They appear out of nowhere. You don't hear from them until right after some bad shit with Xbox happens. When it's something positive, they ain't got shit to say.
TTF.
Look at Jeff Keighley. Anytime he posts something negative about Xbox, when it happens with Xbox, his comments are full of everybody's calling his ass out, and he just ignores it, right? We understand what it is, right? I don't knock anything that Ham Solo said, except for the fact that, and you was about to say before you was interrupted, though, right? In the EU, there's laws, right? That protect them. We don't have that in the US, and we fucking blame Lena Khan. That was her job, and she didn't do it. She didn't do her job. It's like, and yeah, Big Money, you know I ain't lying. I ain't got to lie. The facts are stranger than true. You got the Fratangas, you got the, oh no, it's Alex in particular, right? I love his content. To make your money, and you talk shit to us. If I ask, yo, the sites, and they're getting the hits, and you see their numbers are up. If it has anything positive to do with Xbox, no views. And that's if they make any videos on it. The fix has been in. The Xbox talks is real, I guess you want to call it.
Okay, before I go to you on this topic, I want to touch on something that when I was watching the wonderful TSWS, because I support my brothers, they brought up a sick topic that I didn't know until I watched their show.
Check us out in the description below.
Big B, I'm not on Wi-Fi. It's Restream. I stream the 5 platforms. Restream emailed me and told me, hold on, son. Restream emailed me and told me they having server issues. It's not my bandwidth. It's not OBS. It's Restream. That's who I stream to put out. So it's not me, bro, but I appreciate that. Talked about... Go ahead.
I was just trying to let you know you was wasting too much energy. That's Big B shit too, man. Calm down. I was trying to tell you, don't get him all that.
No. It's me, bro. I see it in my OBS. It's going. I'm in green right now, and then it drops to like 0 kilobits. It's Restream. It's not. It's nobody. It's really. They just emailed me. That's why I said during the show they just emailed me and said they having issues. So he brought up a topic that I thought was crazy, and then I'm gonna go to you last. P Lump. Ubisoft canceled a game of a black slave becoming an Assassin's Creed that was killing the KKK. Yeah, they just canceled it, and it was after the whole Yasuke situation. I guess they didn't want to deal with no more controversy. So I don't want y'all to talk about this unless y'all want to, but tackle that topic real quick, Ham Solo, because I thought that was interesting.
Yeah, no, I can't believe that they canceled something that would be universally loved, not only just by people in the United States, but worldwide. It's history.
I don't know about everybody, though.
Maybe not every single person, but majority. Let's say that. Majority is and I think that's a type of game that would touch such a spot that would essentially grab new gamers, right? So I feel like something. Personally, I feel like something like that would have like a Hogwarts effect.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly. Right. Like you monetize the drama.
Please. Exactly. And not only is it monetizing.
Wait. Hold on. You can't put Hogwarts. Hold on. Let me change my camera. No.
Man, we gotta hurry up, man.
Okay, bro. You can't put Hogwarts in this situation because there's so many Harry Potter fans.
Yes, I can.
Do you know how many people it is?
Because there's a ton of history fans.
Like, what the fuck?
There's a ton of history fans. Yeah. And that's a historical event that's extremely tied to the United States, has never really been dug into and talked about.
No. I'm not disagreeing with that. But you heard what Paris say about why certain people say certain things about certain people, right?
Man. Sure.
Exactly.
We need to make it. But this is that opportunity to me, in my opinion, for somebody like a Ubisoft to kind of rebrand themselves as something amazing.
You saw the internet when they showed a black sword bearer, not a samurai.
Yeah. And guess what,
Lemon?
Guess what?
You saw the ignorance.
Thank you. All the controversy that came with it.
Because everybody's speaking over him.
You saw the ignorance.
I did, and it didn't matter.
Black dude. No, listen. I'm talking to Grizz. You saw the ignorance that erupted on the internet because they're ignorant.
Exactly. You monetize that.
I knew about Yasuke way before the game. I know he has a statue in Japan. They even have an anime on Netflix. And I told people, this didn't come from the game.
It's real.
Go do a little homework. Iron Lords had a Japanese historian white guy on their show explaining the history of Yasuke. Motherfucker said, you're a liar. That's what they was doing.
They don't want to hear the truth.
They don't want to hear the truth. No. Okay? So what I'm saying is factual. No matter what game they would have made, They got a problem with Forspoken, right?
Yeah.
Because she's black.
I know.
Marlo Briggs was just as good as God of War.
Mm-hmm.
Do I need to keep going?
And you're a God of War head.
Yeah.
Come on. I'm saying what it is. I don't know if a game like that was selling the red states.
Oh, 100%.
Well, that's the thing about it.
Right,
yes,
that's
it
my
was.
point.
No, I'm saying it would.
But that's the thing about it.
I'm saying it would.
Hey, hold on. Where did you get that from, Lemon?
What?
That information. Who found that first?
What you mean? I saw it on his show. I saw it on Ham Solo show.
I need to get your information.
Yeah,
But can I chime in on that?
Yeah.
I put it in the chat. I put it. My thing is CSWS game.
I went to go over there to support my brother, and that's what they was talking about. So I was like,
yeah, we
what
need
you
to
mean
make
kill Ku
a
Klux Klan
petition
members?
about that. Like we honestly,
We need to speak up.
Hey, yeah, they need to bring that
Right?
game out. They need
They're
to
not gonna
make
do
that
it.
game.
They don't want that work.
Hang on a second. Here's what I'm going to say. I agree with everything you're saying.
Hold on. You got to let Ham finish, and then I'm going to let y'all, because he has to go.
All right.
So, Ham, finish up your comments, and then when you leave, I'll let y'all go. All right? You gotta keep it fair.
To me, it just seems like Ubisoft, or I mean, excuse my French, but they're being some bitches right now when it comes to this.
No, they're not.
Straight pussy.
No, they're not.
Yes.
No.
Straight pussy.
No.
You can keep interrupting me and saying no all you want, but I'm standing on
I
this
just
statement.
said no. I'm letting you talk.
I'm standing on this statement.
Okay.
I stand with him.
Say why.
Me too.
I stand with him.
Okay. I guess I'm the minority.
Yes, you are.
Tell me why.
Because this.
You gotta give me reason.
You gotta let me talk.
Yeah, I'm just putting that out there. I'm just putting it out there, bro.
They touched on everybody else.
This is a type of game, in my opinion, that could really just change the way that people look at specific developers and stuff like that. Especially Ubisoft, they want to be the king of something. Well, this is a like your whole thing about Assassin's Creed is history. Why are you being a bitch now? You have no problem talking about Japanese people dying. You have no problem talking about people in the Middle East.
That's what I say.
It's okay if people die over there, but not the
Wolfenstein and Nazis, huh? World War II games and Nazis.
Love killing Nazis.
I'm with you.
Yeah, but you see the difference, Lemon, is those are not.
No. It came back on. You
Is
good?
it?
Keep talking.
Okay.
No, you good. You good. You back in the show. I don't know.
Yeah, man,
what
them
that
megabits
was.
went crazy low right there. It's at like 1.9 right now.
We still live, y'all. We still live.
We still live. Yeah, it's back up to 4.
To me, it's just,
back up. I don't know what's going on.
It's so frustrating that that we allow, and we're so openly and okay with talking about all these other countries, their issues. We have no Russian in fucking Call of Duty. The only reason they wanted to censor is because it was too graphic. But other than the Russians actually going into a fucking airport, like that's not a problem.
Blazing other Russians.
But if we talk about something that hits home, we always kind of stutter. We always shake. We always get nervous.
Over it.
Repeat the thing you said before, Ham Solo. We follow about the sales. About the sale that you said before. The best selling one. Or something like that you were saying.
Yeah. It's one of the best selling Assassin's Creed of all time.
And it is.
Exactly. And that's the point.
It's not even a year old.
And that's the point I just want to drop, right? You monetize the drama. Because that's what happened in Shadows.
Let me just say one thing.
It's why we
y'all president said all publicity is good publicity.
Exactly.
Even bad publicity. They still talking about it. They gonna make motherfuckers interested in it. That's gonna make a motherfucker go out there and buy for the drama. And what do people love? Fucking drama.
Yep.
Yeah. That's why we have, and that's a good segue into the next topic. But I gotta let Ham Solo finish, so he can go. Was you done, bro?
Pretty much, but like I just really don't like that because we talk. I mean, as a podcaster,
I'm gonna bring that shit up
as
on
a
my
podcaster. I talk to people all over the
I'm gonna come over there and join
all
you
the
too, bro.
freaking
We're
time.
not done. We ain't done tonight.
So being able to talk to people all over the world, knowing that they have crazy history there, talking to people from Germany. I mean, we're always so proud to talk about Japan and their products, but back in the 40s, they were some of the worst people around.
But appreciate that.
So we're fine to talk about their history and how terrible they were, dropping bombs on them and everything.
You got to stop clapping like that.
My bad.
But as soon as we want to talk about something that hits home here, where I'm sorry.
Man.
No. I should have dropped them organs on him. I got that organ word for that preaching.
Put a bomb on him, man.
Yo, listen,
hey, you just spoke nothing but big facts, Ham. You spoke big facts.
That's why I added that content, because I watched, I support my brothers I support. So when I saw that, I was like, what the fuck they talking about?
We talking about this shit. We talking about this shit.
And I said I gotta let my boy get his bars off, because once they
you almost let me.
No, you can finish, bro.
I can't.
Nah, you ain't gotta leave if you don't want to, because
I'm gonna mute myself.
That man got me going.
Set, bro. I'm all set. I'm just disappointed in this. This is, to me, all around, it's just a disappointing situation.
Yeah.
We have no problem bringing up all these other atrocities, blaming other people, other parts of the world, telling other parts of the world about their problems, wanting to go in and be a religious state for other countries and stuff like that. Let's flip them around. Let's give them democracy. But wouldn't they be best to know where we came from so they can more understand why we stand the way that we do? So, like, it's just, to me, it's just frustrating. Yeah, but that's my last little bit that I have to say. I got to get up out of here. It's dinner time here, bro.
Yo, son,
you got the touch. You got the power. You just spoke facts.
Shit.
And Lemon, I'm disappointed in it. Yes.
What?
Nah, because I didn't expect you. I'm gonna tell you why. Because I didn't expect you to be like, oh no, I don't agree with y'all. That's too much for them. That's man. That's when you need to stand on business.
No. Hold on. That's not my point.
Let me get up out of here.
No. First of all, hold on. I'm gonna get on you when he leaves.
Let's go.
You taking my shit out of context. Ham Solo, let him know where they can find you. People on this show, he's dropping his link in the chat.
I subscribe.
Please support this guy. He's one of them dudes. He's one of these dudes that showed up to PAX. That's my brother under the wing. I got you. I got you all day. You know what I'm saying? Where I go, he go. He's a good dude. He's an honest dude, and I fuck with him hard body. Tell him what you got coming up next, bro.
Loke's doing this show tomorrow over there on TSWS game called Everything Plus Gaming. Then on Saturdays when we do our big panel show, Saturday 12 o'clock my time, which
what about
is
Fridays?
Mountain time. We don't do Fridays anymore. I had to move to Saturdays because I work Fridays.
Oh, so what time? What time is it my time?
So your time, it'd be 2 o'clock Eastern, 11 o'clock Pacific. We do bullshitting then, and then on every Wednesday we do the lowdown. Which is what we did earlier today, which is what Matt showed up on. Yep.
Shout out to Matt.
Matt's always on there as well.
Yeah, those usually, all our shows are pretty early, kind of in the daytime for those people that are at work and stuff
Africa.
like that. But also
I subscribe.
My panel member lives in Mozambique, so he lives all the way in Africa, so we have to do that
podcast at 9 at night. It's like 3-4 in the morning over there.
Y'all make sure y'all go like and subscribe to the P-Lump Power Hour.
Yeah.
It's in the chat.
This motherfucker shouted out himself on TSWS Tom. Shut your ass up, picklehead. Anyway, Ham Solo, shout out to you and the family. You always welcome me. That's why I did that super chat invite. Make sure I got you here. And because Loke hit me Saturday to join the podcast, but I don't have, like I told Six Layer, I don't have TikTok notifications pop up on my phone. Shout out to Bloody because he fucking tweets every 30 seconds. I said, nope, turn this shit off. So I don't have no pop-ups. But you're always welcome, bro. Anybody from your crew, you know how we do, you heard?
Absolutely.
Love you, boy.
It was good talking to y'all.
Peace, brother.
Yes, sir. So now let's get back to you, motherfucker.
I'm listening.
No, you can't listen because What I'm saying is, it's not about me and my opinions on what we pro-black with. Hold on. You said your piece. Now I'm saying mine. What I'm saying is, motherfuckers ain't ready for that. I said the red states. These are the same motherfuckers celebrate somebody got assassinated who don't like black people. They put them up in football stadiums. You witnessed it. Those people are not buying the game. They're not. They're not historians. They don't want these Confederate flag statues torn down. Motherfucker, you're from New York. I mean, you're from the United States. You from New York, and I'm from Washington. You live in the fucking the nation's capital. Let's call a spade here. I'm not wrong, and I'm not anti-white. I'm not pro-black. I'm just saying.
I ain't anti-white. I sleep with a white woman.
A game like that is so controversial because of what they just took with Yasuke. I'm just keeping it real. This is not my opinion. We saw the internet erupt, and all the white people had to do was call you a nigga. They said everything in the book but nigga.
Yeah, but Shadows sold big time because of the drama behind it.
Point.
This is what
I get your point. Man. No, I'm not missing it. I said they're talking about Japanese history. We talk about American history now.
Mm-hmm. We talk about everybody history but American history, Lemon.
No, that is the truth. But what I said was, with the Assassin's Creed in Japan, that is not the United States dirt. Because what I explained in the beginning with the statues and how we grew up, right now they're taking out slavery out of history classes in college. They don't want to talk about it like it didn't exist. We're talking about the United States. I'm not talking about the world. I'm talking about here.
Can I say one thing, Lemon? So it's okay for Arthur Morgan to go around killing the Ku Klux Klan members.
Listen,
was it not in
yes, but it's not right. Hold on, we not promoting violence, and
I'm not promoting it. I'm just saying,
not right.
It's been done already.
But what I'm saying is, we're not talking. Listen, Call of Duty: Modern Warfare. World at War. Who saved that game? The black 200 soldiers. No, the black 50 soldiers against 200 tanks in France, because they left the niggas there to die so the white people could run. Do you remember they put that in Call of Duty? Do you remember that? That was a problem at the end of the game. Remember how they took a picture of all the soldiers that saved the France army? And then they scratched them out, the black people. And then they put in white people to replace them. Do you remember that? That was in Call of Duty. World at War. Facts. That game made them put the original picture back because it brought awareness. I get that. But that's, once again, not our history. They're already covering their tracks with our history in schools. That's my point. I'm not disagreeing with anybody here. What I'm saying is, let's call a spade, motherfucker. They don't want to even talk about what happened here in slavery and in the wars, the civil wars. They cover, we're going to tear down the statue. Motherfucker, it still happened. It doesn't matter if you take down the statue.
I'll just say
this. It still happened. I'll just say this. So that is not the game that's going to sell here.
I'll just say this. I think it can sell, especially if you monetize the drama, because that's what happened with Shadows. Okay, so Shadows proved it could happen. Now I know.
You're not listening to me.
I heard everything.
No. Let him say something.
Just
let him say something. Just let him say something.
These are brand new, so they fresh. Okay, I only got them in like March. All right, so peep game. I'm just saying it worked with Shadows. I understand it's a different type of situation, but it's just like the situation with Xbox. All these people who are complaining about Xbox and the price of the consoles never bought one, and they should have had one by now, especially when some people think the generation is almost over. It's the same thing with this. These same people would have never bought the game one way or another anyway. They talk this shit online, but when push comes to shove, they don't do anything anyway because that's all they do is talk, right? Ubisoft, at least at one point, was working on this. And then whoever made the decision to say, hey, we're not moving forward with this, made that
You know why they did?
Of course, we know, but there you have it. But this is what you do. You monetize drama. Drama always makes money. It's that simple. It's that simple.
Yeah,
I think that's what everybody.
Not all the time. Not all the time.
Every time.
It's a hit or miss.
Yeah. Well, sometimes it doesn't make as much money
because you know what? Let's move into this segue.
They leaving money on the table.
No. I get that point, and I'm not disagreeing with you, but I'm saying if they're covering up what we've been through, I don't think it would have sold here. I didn't say the rest of the planet. I said here.
It don't sell here.
It's going to
say I've never bought
We're dominated by the red states.
No, that's fine. That's fine. I've never bought an Assassin's Creed ever, but I have a lot of them for free from Epic, from Xbox, whatever. I've never played the series. Truly, right?
But
I would buy that one just on principle. GP.
You see? And it's just, man, I see the vision.
Speaking
my kid now is getting green and stuff, but you know this. The primary color is black because I'm black.
Everybody. I'm a minority 2 times. I'm Puerto Rican and black. I'm a minority.
And you think they not gonna get that shit?
No, listen. I would have bought it. I'm not talking about me. One thing I could say, whenever we podcast, we the hardcore people, we're not talking about us.
Yeah.
We gotta think generally.
Yeah. I hear you.
That's what I'm doing, bro.
I hear you.
Only reason I'm saying that is because they trying to fuck up the history by trying to forget it.
Absolutely.
I don't think it would have did well. That's just my opinion.
Okay.
I'm not saying I'm right, but I'm giving you a reason why I think that. I'm not just saying, oh, no, it's not selling. I gave you a reason why it wouldn't sell.
And I'm giving you an opinion as why it would. You monetize the drama.
Right. Like I told him, don't just get out here and say, oh, it's just this. No, I want to know what gives you those thoughts?
Because, and this is the point where the both of you spoke over him, when he said it's sold.
They want to see the story.
Yeah.
They want something to talk about.
Yeah.
It's going to sell.
Yeah, but that's not
it's going to be controversial.
We'll see.
That's not United States.
We would have seen, but now
we'll see. But anyway,
and maybe the rumor is false.
So that is a great segue into what I'm talking about. If controversy sells, oh, I'm about to do you fucking Xbox bastards dirty. Facts. I've been in this business going on 7 to 8 years. I got the right friends. I'm in the right circles. I know the right people. With 2,352 amazing subscribers, hit that like button. Facts. But I'm going to say this. Every time something happens to Xbox, it could be a PlayStation podcast. It could be that bum-ass Crossfire. Xbox news is the news, and they the fucking minority.
Bro, I said that 20 minutes ago when you were
Hold on. Hold on. I'm about to tear these motherfuckers' heads off. I'm very opinionated. I'm very forefront with my opinions. I also take pride in content creation. P-Lump is my brother. I told him about the Ally X. I told him about the Xbox ROG Ally X. I told him exactly what the fuck it was. I don't care if it says Xbox. I gave him the facts. He gonna say, I don't give a fuck. It's still an Xbox. That's my brother, but I told him the truth. Right or wrong, P-Lump?
I saw it live.
In my head.
He ain't lying.
So,
and you know what I say.
So now, situations happened over the weekend. Price hikes. Rumored cancellations. Listen to me, chat. Yo, Be Nice. Shout out to you.
Be Nice was good.
Yeah, shout out Be Nice.
And I'm going to say this. The one thing I don't do, it's not brag, but I give you the actual facts. Like I pointed out earlier, I don't need YouTube for anything. I appreciate everybody who membership, super chat. It's fucking humbling, bro.
Yeah.
But I'm going to say this for the record. I will never tell you some shit to be on your Xbox ego team or your PlayStation pony situation. I will never do that because I have something called integrity.
Pony situation.
I stand 10 toes down no matter what nobody say. I showed collectibles of PlayStation controllers last night on P Lump channel. I am not no biased piece of shit dude. But what pissed me off this weekend is dudes, instead of doing their homework on these cancellations,
yes,
you can go fuck yourself.
Thank you.
TTS.
You see somebody start a rumor and not one of you motherfuckers said, this is the source.
Not one.
It was a general statement from a fucking meathead.
On NeoGaf, as always.
Yeah.
Where ponyism was born.
That and Reddit.
But it was mainly NeoGaf, because that's where the pony started from.
It's like going to Metacritic and judge a game with. I can go in there and change the Metacritic score myself.
Yep.
No credibility.
Yep.
So now, okay, they raising the price. They delayed it a little bit. They gave you a warning shot. They stopped sending out emails. Some people got the email, some people didn't. Some people said $29.99 and then they got to revert it back to $19.99. None of us is right because shit keeps changing.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, how about this? You fucking fake ass Xbox content creators, you fake ass supporters, community, fake ass influencers.
Quick to be mad every time.
You want to be first.
Exactly.
You know what my tweet was Saturday evening after that 30-minute debacle of Microsoft said, go fuck yourself. We still in the hardware business, bitch.
Yep.
Talk that shit.
What did I tell you?
Nah, you can't.
Instead of you doing some fucking homework,
yeah,
y'all don't do homework. Oh shit, Six Layer just told me the moon crashes to the sun. I'm gonna fucking be first. That's what y'all did.
Yep.
That's what y'all did.
And y'all should have known already.
And you know what's worse? This is what's worse. Is the fucking community is the problem. You go right back out there and support the fuck nigga.
Yep.
You don't hold them accountable
Yep.
for anything they say, but you hold all the small guys accountable. You hold all fucking Microsoft and Sony and Nintendo for accountable when they don't show up, right?
TTS.
But you don't hold the fucking content creator that keeps selling you bullshit
TTS, man.
accountable
TTS.
for bullshit. You know
Preach.
motherfuckers knew. You know motherfuckers knew Redfall was 30 frames.
Preach.
You thought that was okay.
Yep.
You
Went to
thought
the
it was
event
okay.
and thought it was okay because you got to be at the event and didn't say nothing.
Yeah.
And
You see?
and the other
And
thing.
this is-
too. And the other,
Hold on.
Okay.
Hold on.
No, go ahead.
This is my motherfucking problem with the industry. Stop giving the fuck nigga the credit when people put boots on ground in the right circles, giving you the facts.
Her like mentality.
Facts. I understand you support a brand. So the fuck do I. But I don't suck that brand's nuts. I'm still an individual and I'm a grown ass man. So with that being said, I'm gonna go to you first, Six Slayer. The fuckery happened this weekend. The prices being raised. I want you to touch on the prices being raised because we touched on that with Paris early, but he had to leave, so I wanted to get his opinion.
Yeah.
Then I want to talk about the fucking buffoonery of this next gen cancellation. Talk about it,
brother. And see, when you was away, I was talking about all this. A lot of this I don't want to have to repeat, but generally,
no, you got to. The people got to hear it.
There's the names out there, right? Colin Moriarty, all of IGN, sometimes Destin, but not always Destin because he's kind of in, right?
This is my God. We don't do Destin blasphemy here.
I'm just saying. Sometimes it comes off the kind of way until he clarifies himself.
If he needed,
until he clarifies himself, right?
He did.
Same with Tom Warren until he clarifies himself. He's not on that list, and that's why I bring them up to show the difference, right? All of IGN, Colin Moriarty, Jason Schreier, Bloomberg, right? When it's positive Xbox news, you don't hear from them. As soon as there's negative Xbox, they all over the spot. All the YouTube pages, getting them clicks, getting them hits. Crazy with it. All day, every day. We know this. And this is off of shit we already know is not facts. All we had already said countless times before. Microsoft didn't have to confirm this. You already knew officially. And then they're saying this thing about the Xbox handheld. Yo, and fuck you, Nerd Nest. Because, bro, 10 million chips with Microsoft? But here's the thing, though. No, hang on. Microsoft, yes, they could afford it even if they wanted to, but they're not stupid and gonna waste money, especially in this economy, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if that's the reason, they have every right to, right? But if you want to talk so much about rumors, let's talk about the original rumor when it comes to these handhelds, that there was an Xbox handheld and a PC handheld. And what we know for a fact was the Xbox handheld got shelved because Microsoft said so. But there's also a PC handheld. That's the Xbox Ally.
Hold on. Let's go here with it. Hold on. Let me just interrupt you for a poquito. No, hold on. Because I'm about to throw some fucking shade.
Mm-hmm.
Jez Gordon said the Ally X, the Xbox Ally X was the Xbox handheld.
Bullshit.
It is not.
It is not. Clearly not.
The Xbox handheld was supposed to come out in 2027, and when I said that online, dudes attacked me. Oh, Jez knows what he's talking about. I said the same way he knows what he's talking about when they said his friend hacked the Ally X and put the experience on there when Asus clearly released it.
And
then hold on. And then I put my video out before K Asante did it in July.
Yep. You had that?
July.
Yeah, you tried the handheld. Yeah.
No, not trying to handheld. I put that software in July.
Yeah.
And once he said my friend hacked it, I said it's not a hack. It's released from Asus. But I put this software on that handheld. Check the fucking receipts. It said July. You know what I got from the motherfuckers? Crickets. You see what these dudes do? They be lying. They be lying.
Yeah. All day, every day.
What's that? My friend hacked it. Me and K Asante, I knew about that shit, that software, back when me and K Asante had a conversation confidently.
Let him finish
fucking June. No, hold on. I'm dropping bars. You got to pay attention. I'm dropping bars because he's the reason I know how to build PCs. That's the reason right there. That's why he built the Death Star, motherfucker. He the reason. But I'm giving facts because I'm adding on to what he's saying. When I did that, motherfuckers was like, oh, Lemon's lying. So I posted it and tagged. During that conversation with Jez, said, oh, my friend hacked it. It ain't a hack, motherfucker. Here it go. July 22nd. But continue, bro. Continue.
Yeah, but like I said.
Get to that super chat, P-Lump. You the grizzly of my show, nigga. Emmanuel A.
All right, hold on. I'm trying to get to it. I'm pulling it up.
The last one.
You can't even see it. Take them.
Get it.
PI shades off.
Get
Emmanuel
it right.
A1. $5 super chat, and of course he get the nice titties. Let's go. P-Lump funny as hell, but he gotta watch the podcast. Etiquette?
Etiquette.
That's how you spell etiquette?
Yeah.
I ain't never spelled it. Okay, etiquette. I know how to pronounce it though. Video, Jack Move Johnny, ASAP. Let's go. Titty work, Emmanuel A1. Been here for years.
Big titties in my face. Oh my God. Wow.
Yeah,
anyway.
Put them titties on deck. Y'all want them titties on deck?
Oh my God.
Chat. That's the only way you getting them titties.
But bro,
titties.
Like I'm saying, bro, these dudes always with the, and then the facts has already been out there multiple times from official sources. So like I was saying, if you want to really use the rumor, the original rumor was there was two handhelds, an official Xbox one.
But there was.
And there was, right? We know.
Those are facts.
Right. But I'm breaking it down, right? There was a Xbox handheld. We know it was shelved because Xbox said so. Yep. And there's the Ally X. And they said one was more of a PC handheld, you know, like the Steam Deck, and another one was more of an official Xbox handheld. Right?
Don't tell P-Lump that. He's going to get mad.
Right?
Nah.
Plus, and shout out to my boy Tech.
Hybrid.
His theory, and it's just a theory. It's not like we know for. I'm not an insider. My boy Tech is not an insider. And shout out to Tech. We do a podcast on Thursdays, 8 p.m. Eastern. We're not doing it this week. Right?
I'm not an insider, but I know shit.
Right. So we understand how shit works, right?
Right.
His theory was maybe it's a handheld Series S, and you could use an SSD cards in the back, right? And then run your Xbox games because it's been 5 years. They could die shrink it enough, in theory, right? Or maybe it's the next gen hardware and they have a lower tier, the S equivalent, right? And a handheld.
Right.
Who knows? We're just theory crafting, right?
Theory, right.
Right.
We're putting it out there.
Right. But they shelved that. We know because they said so officially. We've shelved it. And I use that word because that's the word they use.
And they said our 2027 release of a handheld has been shelved.
Yes, 2027.
But yet and still, Jez Gordon said the handheld that was coming out this year, Microsoft scrapped it.
The same dude who openly admitted he's making shit up half the time. Right? He said that last year, did he not?
Oh my God.
Am I lying, internet?
No, you're not.
I don't have to lie because truth is stranger than fiction, especially in the games industry. This generation and last generation is crazy, right? But people want to listen to a random motherfucker on NeoGaf who shut down his account. And let you know, I used to be on NeoGaf since before the turn of the century when it was a gaming age forums. Right? We used to read on websites like the Magic Box, right?
What did I bring up last night? What did I bring up last night?
Oh, you did? Because I didn't see it last night. Yo.
No. I'm talking about on P. Lump Show.
The Magic Box. The Magic Box
go like
is
and
the
subscribe.
first resource, right?
That's facts. Go like and subscribe. Hit my boy in the chat in the description.
Rare, right? And remember the PlayStation fanboy that we know who's got legal troubles right now. Remember the shit he talked to me in your house?
Put him out there. Who is it?
It don't matter. We're not giving to that.
We're not giving no dude no legs around
here.
Hold
on, my bad. Hold on. Shit.
Just mute your mic.
It was a PlayStation dude and stuff happened and well deserved if it's true because that guy, right? But he was talking shit, blah, blah, blah. Bro, and remember when you were moving out of that spot, bro, he was in my face, but he was right there at the top of the stairs, bro. Maybe I would have been in there where he is now, bro, because he would have been, right? But we're going to leave that alone. But, bro, people don't know the shit they talking about, especially to us. And it's the same way I do on spaces with my crew from Bag, right?
Yeah.
Okay, we're all dudes of a certain age, and we have this knowledge. We've been around the block longer than most of y'all have been alive. And me in particular, I remember the details off the dome. I don't need to look online. Okay?
He said, I don't need Google. I don't need notes.
1993, the 3DO launched at $699.
Who had that?
You did.
This is what I be telling dudes. I've been a high-end gamer for a long time.
Every time I say it, I got to play it day one, and I was 13 or 14 years old. I damn sure didn't have the money for that because I was playing his.
That's right. See, dude think I be capping, bro. They think I be capping for the internet. Motherfucker, I just tell you my life. You don't have to like it, but it's the facts.
Bro, the more you know, the more you realize people all around us are full of absolute shit. So, yo, here's what I suggest you do to get back to what 108 was saying. Unfollow these stupid motherfuckers. Stop listening to them. They clearly don't know what the fuck they're talking about.
Right.
That goes for the IGNs. Half the time with Digital Foundry, right? But if you know, you understand what parts to listen to and what parts to not, right?
Yeah. If you know better.
Right?
That's why me and Sick, first Sick got on me, I said, yo, son, they be bullshitting the public because half of these dudes don't know what they talking about.
It's true.
They be bullshitting the public when, if I zoom in 500%,
who does that?
And you can see this one leaf, I'll be like, motherfuckers don't do that. Like, who? What?
I care because I'm a nerd like that and I spent the money to care. You didn't.
What are y'all talking
you can't
about?
even comprehend that shit.
Yo, chat, man, let me know who zooms in 400 to 500% and zoom in on a leaf.
Nobody does that shit. Nobody understands this shit.
Yo,
bro.
that shit crazy.
It's ridiculous. So I'm telling you.
The Xbox is not locked at 60 because in this one section it dropped one frame. You won't even see that.
On a platform that supported BRR since last generation.
Yo, right, like what are you promoting? You are creating monsters.
Yeah.
Because they believe in what you say and they regurgitate that shit onto it.
And they don't even know what they're saying.
You don't see 5 frames drop.
Yeah.
You really don't unless it stutters and the time frame pacing is off.
Yeah.
If the time frame pacing is flat and something drops from 5 frames, you're not going to see it.
You're not going to know it unless the frame rate counter is there.
I told people, and I want y'all to pay attention. Yo, shout out to you, Talos. The only game that was monumental on the Dreamcast that was amazing that nobody knew it did this Sega Rally went from 60 to 30 on the turns.
Yes.
You didn't hear one person say one word because you couldn't tell.
Yeah.
And that was 30 frames being dropped.
Yeah. Nobody cared about 60 frames per second.
You hear me, P-Lo?
Until this generation.
I just named the classic, bro. That motherfuckers praise and didn't know when you went into it. Don't see a car when you're in that turn. 20 frames.
You know why? Because the people we're talking today were children if they were even born
Rainbow
yet.
Six Siege.
Yeah.
Rainbow Six Siege. Excuse me, Vegas.
Vegas. The
15
first one.
frames.
15 frames the whole time. The second one was only 20.
Right. 15 to 20 frames.
We played that to death.
Listen, we played all game battles. Dudes listen, we carry this generation. We holding y'all, we the titty and y'all the babies.
Yeah,
we giving
bro.
y'all titty
My
milk.
back is tired of carrying your weights.
Yeah.
But continue, Sid, continue. Because we at the P-Lum, we doing our outros. We out.
All right, cool. But I'm just saying though, people talk this shit and then you listen to and then you retweet it. And even if you disagree with them, you know they're full of shit. Don't comment in their shit. Don't give them no type of play. Because even if you comment or if you watch their video and you give it a downvote, it's engagement.
That's what I be telling people.
That's why your favorite YouTubers don't be blocking certain people unless they get seriously out of pocket. Because it's still a view. It's still engagement.
No. It's activity.
It's activity.
It's engagement.
They want to see it's engagement.
And casuals don't spend money.
Gonna work.
They don't spend money.
Man, let's talk about this price hike. And let's
Came out, you said, nah, don't even waste your time. Nobody likes the price hike. But it is what it is. Expensive. It's too expensive. It's most of us out here got.
I didn't expect it to go there.
Nah, I'm just saying, dog, because I'm like, dog, we complain about a hobby and you already see the lineup that they have coming next year wanted to deal with. And I'm gonna tell you, hold on.
What I was gonna say, keep the same energy. Because here's one thing, and a lot of rules got broken this generation and last generation, and even in the 360 generation, right? A lot of the rules that we thought went certain ways got broken in the last 3 generations. But here's one thing, here's 2 things really I've never seen. Console prices not dropping over time as they reduced the cost, right? In design, because we see with PlayStations, Xbox, it was a natural thing that happened, right? Number one, they don't drop the prices. Then they increase the prices. And then Nintendo. Fuck Nintendo. If you want to buy a Switch, you holla at me, right? Because here's why. How you release a new system, then increase the price of the old system. I've never seen, and then who talks about that? Nobody. But if Microsoft did that, it would be. If Sony did that, it would have been. But Nintendo does it. It's like, oh, okay. On the previous gen one even? Come on, bro. Like, we not playing fair. We not playing fair.
Everybody got their favorites and their bias, but we got to get out of here because P Lump got a show to start, and I'm coming over there with my brothers. I'm going to get my cigars.
Hold on, I'm starting the show.
You said you was doing your show. You told me.
Oh well, I didn't. I mean, yeah, man, I gotta get. All right, go ahead. Yeah, all right, I'll get everything started.
What the fuck is in that cigar you was puffing? Puff.
Maybe it's a can. I don't know.
First of all, we supposed to do an hour so I can come over there and rock with you.
But I mean, clearly we went past that hour.
No, of course, but Paris came in here, which I'm always going to accept you as my brother, Sick as my brother. I fuck with Paris. Did you hear me talk about this motherfucker saying his flight got delayed? We supposed to link up in NY. That's my brother. I really fucks with this dude outside of YouTube.
Respect.
Outside of YouTube. He's not my YouTube homie. You know what I'm saying? We are real cool people. So, peace, love, life to my boy Yobi in the chat. But let me say this, man, before I get out. No. Sick giving you outros. I do not support your other podcasts because fuck them niggas.
What other podcasts? Oh.
Yeah, I ain't gonna even. I'm only playing. Sick, tell them where they can find you, man. Tell them where you can find you, man. I still think you're. I should let you come back home.
You should let me, whatever, bro.
I should let you.
Should let me. Should let me. Okay, the show that I created the name. You know, the epiphany.
You create me
one night. I called
you know. Hold on. Let's go there. Hold on. Let me say this for the record. I had Dragon's Cave, Dragon's something else.
Yeah.
He was like, no, it should be Dragon's Den. But you know what? Even the greatest rappers, Biggie Smalls, Busta Rhymes, and Tupac, niggas helped them with verses. You help me with the title. That's a fact.
It is what it is.
It is what it is.
Yo.
Facts. So tell them where they can find you, what you got coming up next, man. That video you sent me today still was trash. I don't need that video.
It's better than the other one. When you were comparing the other one, he breaks it down a lot more. He breaks it down a lot more.
My video showcasing what it could do.
Because
my shit was the screen capture of what it could do.
I'm talking about the new Armory crate.
No. But listen, remember I used it in June.
I know
what it is.
I'm just saying.
But I'm supposed to send my Ally X to K Asante. I was on the phone with him the other day. But I want to try one more thing before I do that. Because it's about emulators. And you know you my emulator king. You my guy. I'll be like, yo, every computer I built, P-Lump, this motherfucker put every emulator and did all that.
I got a $200 light gun.
Daytona.
Yeah,
this
boy.
Motherfucker did everything for me. So, but now, yo, listen, I bought a hard drive with over 50,000 games, and was crazy. The dock I had, it kept disconnecting the hard drive. Ivanki system and let you put all this fucking emulated shit on my show. You know me. I gotta get sick on my show for you to.
We chop it up about life, about the industry, what we feel. Our board at work has been on there. They not like us, right? It is what it is. But they don't.
Oh, they know. They already know.
It should upload properly. I might have to repost it. But Restream is really doing me dirty because this is one of my better shows. We are, man, hit that like and subscribe, share it out, and get involved, man, because everybody, you know what's crazy?
What was that?
I forgot to drop my Game Pass 1 month subscription in the chat. Yeah, I did. But you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put it on Twitter. So follow me at Twitter. It's only for new members. It only is going to work for new members. It's not going to work for people that's currently subscribed. So if you get it and you're not a member, give it to somebody who doesn't have Game Pass, but make sure they know where they got it from. Don't try to act like it's your gift because it's mine to you. Facts, because I'm definitely Petty Murphy. Petty Murphy!
Nah,
Cocaine,
let me
hell of a
just say
drug.
that for your next show.
You think I should?
Yeah.
Nah, man, we had the listeners who's already here, man. You need to drop that line for the listeners, bro.
Well,
it's only a few people left in here right now. Don't nobody know.
And what I'm gonna say this week.